out so much footage here. Let's go.
Anyway, so what happened last game with the two people who were
We
actually here last game?
we journeyed to the city, and we I don't know. Did we fight last session? I don't think we fought last session.
Yeah, we did.
I think you
We
fought.
We fought a few
What did we
things.
fight?
I don't
Oh,
remember, but I remember
Oh,
fighting.
we fought. Yeah, we fought the outlaws and like
Yeah.
the bandit.
Oh, that's right,
And
yeah.
they got their asses stomped.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
they
I
had
kept
an
rolling
opening
single
volley in
digits.
just every shot. Yeah,
They had an opening volley and I think hit like my
twice.
my mount once
Yeah.
twice, and that was it. So yeah.
I promise, if you don't roll single digits, they're a much more fun, formidable threat.
It made me wish I was a
know.
gunslinger. That way I could go and pick up their guns and shoot back at them.
I know, right? Like, there's gonna be one of these days where when someone's playing a gunslinger where you fight a bunch of bandits wielding guns, and the gunslinger just goes picks them up and like, I'm gonna use these now.
Just John Wick your way through it.
Oh, he died. Pick up his gun. Bang. And since they're black powder, you get one shot each.
Yeah, they toss it and get a new one.
Well, so everyone's
Like-
gun has 3 shots, but then they die after the first, and then they got 2 more shots. You can pick up the gun and keep going.
The first man takes the rifle, the second man takes the ammunition. When the man with the rifle falls, the man with the ammunition picks the rifle up and loads it.
Yep.
That's Russian battle tactics right there. All right.
One of these days, I'm playing a campaign where no one's playing spellcasters. We're all just playing gunslinger fighters, and that's how that game is gonna go.
I mean, that sounds like it'd be amazing. I'm down for that. Even if it's a one shot, just everyone's a
Yeah,
gunslinger.
but or we have to have a battle master so that they can be the leader and do like rallying and like leadership shit.
Yeah, but I can still pick up
Yeah.
the feet gunner.
Yeah, we're all just gonna play like a army unit. We all have guns now. No
Alright,
magic.
I just had a 1,000-yard stare for a sec there. No thanks.
My bad. I'm sorry.
That campaign will just be like, okay, guys, the first 2 hours, we're waiting.
None of us have guns.
Yeah.
None of us have magic. We don't use magic. Your magic ain't gonna
the-
stop this lead bullet.
Quartermaster didn't show up, so everyone has to share this one musket.
Pass it. We all have your own ammo, but there's only one gun.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's not a bad idea because the first
It's a free
person
action.
shoots,
And then
free
they drop
action
it.
reloads. The second one, then you just throw the gunner log.
Yeah,
The gun,
like,
the peasant gun, rail gun. Just keep handing the gun to all the peasants. Just poo, poo, poo.
see,
Peasant machine gun.
I had a worse idea than that in a different campaign. We trained a bunch of peasants to use like 4 ballistas. And so like when you're doing siege defense, you don't have to man the ballista, you just get the peasants to do it for you.
You
They've
mean
got, like,
siege
plus-
operators.
No, you're just peasants now.
Didn't we do that with the flywheel trebuchet?
Yeah, we just get. If I teach a, they're not like trained like siege engineers. They're just a bunch of peasants who I taught how to load and shoot a ballista at
Yeah,
the enemy's general direction. Try
Anyway,
not to hit me.
So, we're having fun, but let's get on point again. So for William and Lucian, when you guys get to this city, you noticed a just complete stark contrast between these people and literally everyone else anywhere. They're all walking shoulders back, head high, proper steppage. The frailest person looks more fit than like the average citizen anywhere else.
Even the homeless people are shredded.
They're all moving with a purpose, and you're actually struggling to find homeless people.
Bullshit, this is not a veteran city if there's no homeless people.
It's not. It's an active city. The veterans go somewhere
Oh.
else.
Also, like, veteran colonies actually didn't have, like, well, at least Roman veteran colony didn't have a huge population.
No.
Well, it's not a veteran colony, so yeah,
Yeah,
That-
there we go.
we don't have to worry about that issue.
Let's
veterans
take
go live-
veterans and push them
veterans-
somewhere else.
Yeah, the veterans go live right by the mountains.
I have created the trash can merchant. I want to like accumulate all the things you guys sell and don't want, just so that like at the end of the campaign we can look at all the shit you threw out.
I've been like, oh, that was useful, that was useful.
Well, just to
We could
see,
use
you know,
that
like-
at some point.
or you
That's
know
my
if you want
favorite part
it
of-
back, you know, the trash merchant's gonna have it. So it's just a trash can with
Frank.
some arms here. I mean, you can sell him anything at any
perfect.
time. I'm gonna have him on like all the city maps, and he's gonna be the same guy, so it should share the data.
That's pro playing D&D. DM gives out an item that can be used to kill vampires. Later on, when you fight vampires, you ask the person that got it, "Oh yeah, I don't use that anymore. It's sitting somewhere else." What do you mean it's sitting somewhere else?
Yeah.
It's in the trash can.
It's at the hotel. No, it should
What?
be here with you.
Oh, I sold that.
Yeah, that's my. I threw it in the ocean. He had a player do that, and then DM gave the weapon to an NPC because he found it from the ocean.
Nice.
Did you throw out the aberrant horror loot?
No.
Actually,
I just
Theo
went
just
over
took
and
it.
sold.
Well,
We have so much aberrant horror loot. It's ridiculous.
I mean,
It is free It is free revivify.
you just got rid of revivify,
mean-
spell components.
I mean, you can buy it
so,
back.
Yeah.
No, I think I have some already. But like, yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you don't go down.
No, I don't have any. Oh well.
I have 4.
I have a necklace. I wear 2 necklaces. I've got prayer beads and I've got one that I can use to just negate spell component price.
I do want to slightly move Frusty out the way. Move himself when he comes back. I want to slightly rewind the end of the last session to where you guys were hanging out with the tattoo guy,
Rewind.
because Theo was looking at that one big tattoo, and
Oh, it's now so much cheaper than when it was.
Yeah. Oh, good. Now it's like 25,000.
it's slightly cheaper. But he also, because you look like you're definitely not from here. You look like those adventuring types, always coming through the city. He's got a job if you want it.
I don't know, guys. Do you want to make
Yeah.
money?
Yes, I would definitely like to
Yes.
take this job.
If you do
But. Oh, go ahead.
if you do the job, he'll give you any of you one of the tattoos for half.
Done. Deal.
One of the tattoos for half.
Like each of you can pick a tattoo that you want, and he'll give you half.
Half of the tattoo, or like half
price.
the price?
Making you a deal,
I'm
giving you a
down.
discount.
Yes, let's do it.
He keeps
After all
sending the more like the lesser, easier, just sticking with the needle kind of tattoos to the front lines, but they're not getting there. So he wants you guys to deliver a box yourselves and hopefully not die. And if you happen to find out what's doing it, it would be a service to everybody if you made it go away.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah.
So
Remember when you asked what we're doing today? I think we found it.
Yeah, I just need to pick up 24,000 more gold.
so his next shipment isn't ready yet. It's gonna be ready for tomorrow. So
Okay.
if you want to do this job, you've got more daylight to wander around the city and talk to people and do shit.
Yeah.
We just need to get William 24,000 more gold so we can get the legendary one. And just like completely destroy people when he's here.
Oh, yeah, the Blood Fury.
Is the other
The
one
blood,
here
the blood
yet?
fury one.
Yeah.
There is another one I made with William in mind, but I don't think I rolled it up, so it's not here yet. Maybe it'll be here when you get back.
That's it. Well, we have a day. We should go find a place to sleep. I don't think we've done that yet today.
Oh,
We're gonna
yes,
just, like-
Magnus. Where's the closest inn?
Ah, that's a good question.
He's like, I don't know. I don't leave the shop.
I live here. Why would I have to know
I
where the
live
inn is?
upstairs.
There's a pub down the street, but they don't offer housing.
Is there a Holiday Inn nearby?
How about
They're
a
in-
Best Western?
Is there an alley?
We're
Just
not
fucking give me
even
an
in
alley.
the, I guess we're kind of in the west. We're more Best Central. No, we're Best Eastern of the Burrock Empire, so...
I mean, there's a handful of dives, but and he looks at like Lucian and Theo. He's like, whenever people with outfits like this show up, they usually go knocking on the palace's door. I don't know,
Oh, I don't care where I sleep.
not the palace, the keep. There you go. That's the word.
As long as it's a bed preferably without bed bugs, I'm happy. From the guy that doesn't need to sleep.
It's like a bed bug bites you, and you're just like, fuck that, and you pull your blood out of him. Just zoop.
Just gonna say bedbug bites.
You keep that back.
Bedbug bites William, dies. Not sure why.
I have thorns now.
A mosquito bites Gabriel, just gets high as fuck.
What happened to his name? I'm looking at one of my
Mosquito.
merchants, and I can't find his fucking name.
Becomes a Lester Celestial.
God, can you imagine a celestial mosquito?
It bites you, and instead of like giving you disease, it cures you from disease. Oh,
I have so many jokes, I have so many jokes, but they all violate Twitch TOS.
I understand those jokes, and I'm
Okay,
with you
good.
on them. I just want you to know that I
Yeah.
just want you to know that I'm there.
Okay,
with
as long
you.
as we're like, as long as we're on the same wavelength on this.
Yes, no, I understand what you're trying to say, even though you can't say it.
Okay.
I should do that. I have locate creature. How have I never used this?
I don't think you've. I think the last time you were hunting something, you didn't have it. Like you're
Yeah.
too low level. It's been a while since.
We can go find a unicorn.
You can
There's one
try.
there's one within 1,000 feet of me. We can go find a unicorn.
Turns
As long
out
as
there
there's
is.
not,
But
as
can
long
you
as there's
actually?
not 10-foot running water in between us.
But can you actually catch it? Because it's a freaking unicorn. Have you seen that thing stat block? Like,
You
I don't
cast a
think we
spell.
want to. I just want to see it. Like,
Yeah. You cast a spell and it's like 5 feet below you as you hear thumping from the basement.
yeah.
So, what's the tent over that way? And I point toward the tent on the map.
Is the tent real?
the tent is real. If you're asking tattoo guy, what the hell is his name? Magnus. He's like, that's the commander's tent.
So it's not a circus.
No,
Oh, is there a circus?
not here.
Where is there a circus?
You gotta take a phone call.
That's a good question. I don't really follow them.
Oh, god damn it.
I mean, they don't come here because, let's be frank, I think I'm the only person in the city who has a sense of humor.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, noted. Good to know.
Yeah, you should be careful what you say to citizens. They get offended easily and they hold grudges for life. So, you know.
Look out the window. Hey! Yeah? Fuck you.
Whoever just says that would get slapped upside the head. Please don't pick
God,
a
you're
fight.
fat.
But while you're in town, you should probably find the potion master if you're looking for shit to get. Because, you know, he's...
Oh, well, where's the potion master?
I have no idea. People just keep telling me that I should send people to him.
Okay.
Never met the guy, but I get a commission when people show up. So
Well then, I guess we will see you tomorrow.
alrighty, I have a box ready.
Okay, perfect. Where to now, gents? We'll go back to the cart and get William.
Yay. Lucian
Yeah.
technically has something he could do here, but he just said he went to the phone. So
I just got back.
Okay, cool.
My coworker called me about a fire alarm that's going off in his building.
but
Fire, there's a
Couldn't-
fire. What do I do?
Fire?
couldn't he do
Try
something
walking
about it?
out.
If he's your coworker?
No. We don't touch other people's stuff.
What's his building? Oh, like something like a neighbor or something?
No, like he went to a local business and a fire alarm went off. And since we work with fire alarms, he was like, "Is there any key?" I'm like, "No, you don't touch other people's stuff."
Okay.
Was there a real fire?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
The alarm was just going off. I don't ask questions like that.
Yeah,
Not-
80% of the time when the alarm goes off, it's a false alarm.
Yeah, but then there's that 20% time where there's a real fire.
Not even
I don't care
no.
about those. Yeah, I don't give a shit about those.
See, 80% of the time is a false alarm. 10% of the time is smoke, but no actual fire, and then only like 4% of the time are actual like flames.
Yeah. Is there anyone I could talk to in here next? Let's just.
Uh,
I know you mentioned somebody.
you have a contact in the city, and you know he's either directly next to the commander or he's in the keep sorting through paperwork.
We're currently in the
probably-
tattoo parlor.
And you're currently
Yeah,
in a
I'll go
tattoo
knock
parlor.
up.
Talking to a guy who looks like he licks electrical sockets for a living.
That kind of guy.
I too lick electrical sockets.
So where you want to go?
I'll go find my contact. It's probably been a while since I said hello to him. Or her. Or two.
You're gonna go look in at the big fuck off tent, or you're gonna go look in at the keep. It's not very keepy. The tower.
Probably the big fuck off tent.
All right, head on over to the big fuck off tent.
Yep. It's a pretty big fuck off tent.
Anyone gonna go follow to the big fuck off tent?
No, last time I did it took 3 episodes. So
What?
last time I followed someone to a weird fuck off thing, it took 3 episodes.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go grab our chef from the cart with his
we're
dog,
we're
and like
gonna
the other
William.
and the other 2 dogs that are also at the cart. You know.
Yeah, William, what have you been doing all day? Just hanging out at the cart?
You know,
Making
hanging
my way
out.
downtown, walking fast.
Gabriel.
just watching all of this in confusion as there's just so many military people about.
Gabriel
It is
flying and
confusing
just
because
carrying me.
a lot of them just look like peasants, but not. While other ones are definitely in armor, and there's just various bands of adventurers going around too. Like
A lot of them look like you.
places,
I have a cask.
places like Hoppin', but in a very different way.
So can William brew things, or does he only have like cooking?
I don't have brewing yet. Actually, wait, hold on.
Huh?
No, I only got cook's utensils.
Damn. I bought a cask of alcohol
All the
from the
animals.
guild.
I did restock Coraline, so you could look at her shit possibly.
Oh,
but,
between last week and this week.
So I made. I didn't tell you guys. I made a rollable table for each kind of potion's rarity. I made a rollable table for each level of spell, going from cantrip to 3rd. And then I made the rollable table for the tattoos. So those merchants, I hit a button and they get restocked with new shit.
Nice. I forgot I already looked when I first
So
started.
Gilbert too. Gilbert has. I deleted his inventory and restocked him with all new shit.
Yeah, well, I don't feel like dropping another 50 gold.
Don't.
Dude.
But anyways,
I
the
wanna
presence
put-
heads on over to the tent of commanding shit. And you do find the general, but his scribe is not there. The general knows who you are, but he doesn't, like... He's not your network guy. He doesn't really care about
Fair.
your existence beyond the fact that you just happen to be visiting at the moment. He has generally things to do.
I'll ask him if he's seen my contact. Be like, oh hey man, have you seen where my guy is? The other scribe I used to have messages with.
My scribe's over at the keep.
Just
We
wish
got
I
the
knew
tattoo
that.
parlor.
I just want to point out that I didn't move anyone, so it was a 50-50.
That was a 50-50?
Where the guy was.
Apparently. Then I'll
Yeah, he's
Oh,
over. He's
they
over
have
at the
a-
keep delivering some letters.
Okay, I'll go to the keep. I just thought maybe he'd be here first.
I mean, he'll be coming back if you want to wait around, unless you want to go find him. It's up to you.
I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. There's nothing much more to do. I'll just watch the ongoings of like the military and stuff, what they're kind of up to and all that jazz.
You do You do because you're you, right? You're not some random peasant adventurer. He's not hiding the battle map from you. He's got a map. It's got the mountains. It's got the 3 outposts in the mountain, or the three gateways in the mountains, and they're discussing spy data on where they think the enemy forces are and what they're trying to do.
I'll just kind of observe and kind of watch, see what they're doing and all that. Just kind of like getting a general picture overall of troop movements if they're not being too cautious about it.
Did you summon a new wolf? Or is that the other wolf?
This one hasn't died yet.
Okay.
I just didn't have it out on the. I think it's in the church. I think it was in the church map.
Okay.
I moved it to the sides of the church maps. That way, it wasn't in the doorway. But yeah, no, it hasn't died yet, so it's still here.
So roll something, Lucian, involving intelligence for like retention, and other than that, well.
What do you want? Like history, like investigation?
Investigation.
Yeah, we'll investigate just to see how much you absorb. Because you're not unintelligent, but you're also not military.
22.
All right, yeah. So you definitely get more than a gist. You definitely you're gonna remember shit later if it ever comes up, or you feel like wanting to know it.
I get you.
Everyone else is talking to William.
Yeah, we need to find you guys a place to stay for the night, because I doubt they'll let you sleep on our wagon on the side of the road.
I mean, is there an inn we're allowed to stay at, or is that not a thing?
You
Probably a
haven't
barracks or something.
Yeah, we haven't really looked. We kind of just came over here to get you because we felt bad that we left you at the cart.
First, he's gonna be super late, so we're just gonna keep going.
Have you made anything to eat while you're standing here?
There is stew on, and
Oh,
it smells
good
very
stew.
tasty.
I mean, like, why can't we sleep in the cart? Actually, now that I think about it, the cart's big.
The cart.
This is a
There's, like-
Walmart parking lot, Gabriel.
The cart has a double wide mode that could fit not only all of you, but, well, it's not going to be able to fit now that you got 3 large creatures, but it could have fit you and the dogs.
Hey, the large creatures can sit on the outside and protect
Yeah,
us
they can,
from
like-
thieves.
Yeah, they can nap around the thing.
This
Yeah, like,
the double wide's
But
like
we've got-
Creatures can help pull the cart.
the double wide. We're talking like mobile home, but with no furniture.
that can be fixed.
Yeah. Easy remedy.
Like there's
Easy fixes.
there's no reason you need to pay for an inn ever again unless you really want like an actual bed.
We just have to find a place to park the cart and sleep in it.
But you're in a military town, so you could probably find a bunch of cots.
Yeah, I mean, like-
Pots and gruel.
Imagine needing to sleep.
Gruel, you
I know,
got
right?
William, you don't
Fucking
fucking
couldn't be
gruel.
me.
Wait,
Also-
both of you don't need to. Wait. What the fuck are we doing then?
Show of hands, who in the party actually needs to sleep?
Who here needs to sleep?
We're in the town. I can just go to the church and I have a room there. Why the fuck are we having this conversation?
I'll
Gabriel.
just actually go to like an inn and actually sleep
If
because
both of you don't need to sleep, why am I here talking to you about this? Wait, both of you don't need to. Let's revisit this. Both of
Because
you
you
don't
haven't
need to sleep.
Because you haven't
Uh-huh.
figured out in character that I don't need to sleep. No, I
William
can sleep-
mentioned it before, but like,
I can sleep anywhere. I don't care. I'll just point to some rock in the corner. Look, there's a pillow right there. Go
we're
sleep.
standing like in the middle of the road having this conversation.
Yep.
You are in a
Yep,
part where like there's some other carts because merchants come and go and they need places to park.
Oh
you
yeah,
know, like-
we could just the horses disappear after 8 hours, but like the
Yeah.
cart will still be here.
it would be so amazing if someone steals your horses and then they're riding off into the sunset and they just vanish.
And
Well, mine, they would just fall through because I'm the only one that can mount mine.
Well, just imagine this bandit
like, I
moving
have a-
max speed on a horse, like, yeah, I got away with it, and then it's just gone, and he just skids across the ground.
nope.
Yeah.
So I have a flute that can summon horses, so that's what we've been using to like pull the cart, and they disappear after 8 hours of use.
Ass of
So
a tea kettle.
I've never had to feed them because they just don't exist. Magic.
Gabriel, the fucking pocket Swiss Army knife.
They are what
Yep.
monks claim to be. They can live off the energy of the universe.
I'm a cleric. What I do.
It is the dew.
Swiss Army knife over here.
Yeah. I have a magic item for that.
I have lots of things that I haven't gotten to use yet. So many things. I have something
two
to
spells
stop.
that should be ritual.
I have something that I can feed you if you've been petrified for less than a minute to make it so you can't be petrified.
Nice.
William, roll perception on Mabari.
I've got something that I can feed you where you lose the poison to condition. I have
And it's
something
with his
where
nose, so if his nose does stuff, do that.
I can give everyone cold resistance. I can make a cape.
I always forget. I don't think.
Does he have the dog smelly feature, or is he just
I think
looking like a
I think
dog?
he does have. I don't think he does.
He doesn't because, like, technically not real dog.
Right.
He can take any like land creature form. So.
Yeah, but he can't be surprised, so that helps.
That is nice.
Yes, it does.
Mabari is currently trying to eat the stew.
Yeah, he thought he caught a whiff of something, but then he caught a whiff of something better. That was worth a shot.
He didn't ask me because the blood tracker is so good at detecting things.
No, it was just
Yeah.
something that would have specifically pertained to William and Mabari.
Yeah, no, I figured.
William has a passive 14. Does that help at all?
I mean, sure, why not? You can roll too.
I was hoping
So
we were
much better.
So
Yeah,
you saw your dog starting to smell something and get distracted, so you decided to try to take a whiff of yourself. And you're smelling something. You can't tell, like, because you work with herbs and shit, right? You're a cook, like, you know, all those 7 herbs and spices and whatnot. So you smell something on the wind that it smells like food at first, but then it turns to something else, and you're thinking maybe you're standing downwind of some kind of herb shop, maybe.
Okay. It's like probably downwind of a like a spice shop or something.
An apothecary.
Apothecary.
Alright.
There you go. Those are the words.
Apothecary. That's the fancy word.
Always Lucy coming in with the word I forgot.
Because I know that witchy shit.
Or because apothecaries aren't like in a normal day-to-day life now, so
yeah. Now we just call them Safeway.
or like drugstores.
Yeah.
So the wind's blowing this way. You know, towards you. On that angle.
God, I wish we weren't streaming right now.
Shush you. I don't care. I don't have any really friggin' viewers. You're the one who's got viewers. Twitch cancels you. That's your mistake.
Do I have a dankness check? How dank does it smell?
Lucian, after
How
waiting
much-
for a hot minute and staring at things, the scribe shows up. Your old buddy Alistair. Alistair?
Alistair.
Alistair, yeah.
I'll kind of walk up to him and be like, Alistair's been quite a few too many moons. How have you been?
You see him, he's holding like a shitload of like scroll cases. He's like jumbling with them. He's like, is that Lucian? Like, I can't, like, barely walking forward here. You take some shit here. Give me a hand.
Yeah, like a school, I take a few of his books off his hands.
There you go. He's like, hey.
Now I can see you.
As you can see, I'm a little
Busy.
busy. What's going on? How you doing?
Got caught up in shit. But here's been trouble, huh?
Well, it sounds like caught up in shit is your default, but the damn Oystians have been acting up again.
You guys want to play cards?
Got any twos?
I think there's a button we should be able to use to play a card game on.
I was gonna say, is Gabriel really good at cards? I feel like
Gabriel's mediocre at cards.
You'll definitely
sure William will play cards.
That's great.
We're playing.
We're waiting for Lucian to come back.
So yeah, those damn Oystians are acting up again. They're really.
And Oystian's next are what? The other rival
they
empires,
are.
okay.
Yeah, if you look at the world map here, the Oystian Empire is the
Gotcha.
the other nation, and you know, being you, that they themselves are split in a perpetual civil war. But whenever they feel like the Empire is a threat, they stop stabbing each other and unite to fight the Empire.
kind of like America.
I mean, I wouldn't say we're in a civil war, but
No, but they stop fighting each other and long enough to go stab someone else.
well, yeah, there's that.
I think that's like any nation.
Wait, how do you pronounce
That's our
that?
government.
I've been calling it Oistia. I could be totally fucking wrong, but
I mean, it's Astoyan, I think, because it's
Is
I
it
think it's
Ostoyan?
Ostoyan.
yeah.
all right.
I
Well,
like
dyslexia.
Oystians. It's a little bit more clammy.
This whole map is filled with things in multiple different languages. I'm just trying.
Even phonetically,
And
I was like
they're-
reading,
and
I'm like, how'd you come to
and they're-
Oystian?
They're capital of Nova Scotia down here.
Yeah, I
Nova
know.
Scotia.
That's where my mind goes
Nova
when I read that. Like, I know that's not how it's spelled, but that's where my mind goes.
I'm pretty
Hey,
sure that
bye.
the capital is where I started because, like, dyslexic on top of this shit. I just like Noivosti, what Haya, what
Nova Stoya.
Nova
Nova
Stoya.
Nova Stoya,
Nova. Yeah, Nova Stoya.
and Oistian,
Well,
No, Ostoyan.
Ostoyan.
Yeah, it's OST, not OYS.
Gotcha.
we can make it OIS. You need it to be OIS.
Is this the Oyster Empire?
They do have an ocean.
Yeah, they are on the coast.
But basically, this upper continent, this upper
Peninsula.
region that's blocked off by the river, as Revo
Ravo?
is like they call themselves the Estonian Republic, whereas the rest is the Empire, and they kind of got this perpetual civil war thing going on. But whenever the Barak go and try to reconquer them, which they've been trying to do for like hundreds of years, they stop trying to murder each other and they fight off the Barak.
Okay, got it. So,
Because as much as they hate each other, they both hate the other guy more.
so this is Britain and this is America. Got it.
Kind of.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting.
It's like if the French and the
Kind of.
Spanish exclusively had America and kept fighting off England, but still kept fighting each other when England wasn't around.
Now, are these guys? I can't remember. These guys are the super religious ones, or is it the Castilian?
No, the one you're in is super religious. No. So these guys are the undead ones.
Oh, okay. So down south is the theocracy.
Nova Stoya capital is like sitting on top of like an ancient city of undeath, just like radiating outward and corrupting the universe.
I know where I want to go next, boys.
The Castilians, they're the ones who will like burn you at the stake for sneezing
Okay.
in the wrong way.
Yeah, the
Like,
people were the Inquisitors that we fought
That's
with
right.
came from.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go to Nova Scotia next after hearing that.
Nova Scotia.
Why are we going to Nova Scotia?
Undead Empire.
So if you go to the world map, the
gotta be-
whole
you
like
could go to
empire
Nova
we're talking
Scotia.
about, but when I read the capital state, that's where my mind goes, like automatically without having to say anything. So yeah, no.
So
that's
anyway,
my
yeah.
fault.
What do you need something, or are you just coming to say hi? Like you always come to say hi.
Well, my constituents and I are out here. I was wondering if you've had your ear to the ground as always. What's it looking like?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the general. He's a smart guy. He's a strong guy. He knows what he wants to do and he does it. And the men love him. He's charismatic on top of it. But he doesn't seem to give a damn about domestic issues. And I get that the other, dealing with the Ostoyans is a problem. But like, he's ignoring requests to go try to deal with the beast. He's ignoring the cult. He's so laser focused on trying to like win this war that he's like, our lines keep getting snapped at. Like, shit's on this side of the wall. Not wall. This isn't fucking Game of Thrones. Shit's on this side of the mountains. And he's not doing anything about it.
Shit's on this side of the wall that we need to deal with.
What's
Suddenly
on this
we're
side
in
of
that
the wall?
terrible Matt Damon movie?
We're not even entirely sure yet because he's not bothering to even investigate. We're just getting troop lines that are disappearing and he's just labeling them as deserters and moving on.
Well,
I don't know if you heard about the
respect
tattoo
general.
merchant, but none of his shit's made it to the front line in like a month.
I'll look into it. It seems like we're headed out that way anyway.
Just had a funny. If I go to the Undead Empire, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, we're not going to the Undead Empire. That's a terrible idea.
As the cleric angel of the group, I feel like I'll just walk in there and die.
Yeah, that's why we're not going. there.
One concentration spell and the entire empire aggroes onto you.
This guy
Sounds
get
like
him.
home. That's home for me and William.
But yeah, that. We got all that.
I'll look out for it, and I'll send you a message when we can about what's going on. If we find anything, they might just be deserters.
I mean, maybe, and then, the cult's been riling people up too. So, like, they could just be getting, like, recruited, but at the same time, like, whatever's stealing shit from the front line, like...
What do you know about the cult?
Cult. Yeah, this thing.
They're the cult of... I read their bio yesterday and I already forgot their name. Give me a second.
Something.
The cult of read their bio yesterday sounds kind of made up. Not going.
Kind of
to
lame.
They're
They
in the
sound like they're
Asturian
kind of
Empire.
lame. Yeah, sound kind of lame. Like,
From
It
a
is.
place called Nova Scotia.
They're maybe they're Swedish.
Making fun of your DMs
Yeah,
just
they're
left you.
just-
Throwing you.
we're not making. No, I said Nova Scotia.
That's true.
We're not
I'm
making fun
Canadian.
of you. We're making fun of me. Get it right.
The I just read them yesterday was kind of a bit, but
The
I
cult
think
of
it's
Tormach.
nah, fuck. Why do I feel like I know what Tormach is?
you're from here.
do-
You should know what that is.
You know that
What?
they're a big. They're worshiping the lesser daemon. It's like a. What the fuck is a daemon? Because
It's
Demon?
so they're basically. He's basically one of like the archdevils of this world.
well, so like the gods of bad shit are gone, just like the gods of good shit. This is like the thing that's the daemons took over, just the bad domain.
I think
It's
it's
a
an
bad version of
it's an
Skyrim.
archdemon.
Yeah, it's
God
the
damn it!
evil
Don't
version
tell.
of a
You're telling
Skyrim.
me that fucking the chaos gods are here too with their Dame. God damn it!
Yes, they're always here.
All
What do you mean?
no, the
we
gods.
rolled dice in this video game. You mean they're not?
The
here?
gods are all gone, except the one that Hades
Nope,
just
nope.
made come back.
There's not. There's one.
Yes, like the gods are all gone, and all of their domains needed something to like manage them. So the archangels and the archdevils just kind of took over.
Spirit of relentless conflict on who espouses strategy to prevent needless deaths. Tormach delights in killing and bloody violence.
Yeah, that shit.
Not kind of
Okay,
god.
so it's corn.
And there's a cult
Yeah.
of them that are in the empire and have been causing issues. General's been ignoring
Yeah.
it because
Cults.
he feels
So
like
if the
everything
general's
that
been
isn't the war
ignoring
is
cults,
important.
and they're causing violence, and we need money.
Let's
Why
go
don't
kill the cult.
I was gonna say, why don't we kill the cult? This seems like a
Well,
pretty moral,
we'll go-
upstanding decision.
Let's go deliver the tattoos, and then we
Yeah.
can go hunt down cult
I
members.
mean,
I'm
do
down.
you need money? You guys have so much money right now.
I have
We
to
need
get. We have to get
influence.
tattooed. Yeah, we need
You
influence.
do need influence.
And like,
That's true.
I mean,
And, like-
actually, how much money do I have? Oh shit, I have like
Lots.
500 platinum. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you
like,
guys got a
we're
lot
not,
of money for giving birth to a god.
We're not like poor or anything, but like to get all the fun stuff, we need money. Also, money
Assuming
makes
the
things
world
go so
doesn't
much
end,
easier.
you could technically grow old and never work a day in your life with how much money's in your pocket right now.
That's
Oh, yeah.
not happening.
Anyway,
I don't think-
since
I don't
no
think
one
I'm
else
allowed
is
to do
here,
that. Yeah.
I'll tell them we'll investigate the deserters and stuff like that, since we're kind of since I figured I kind of heard a little bit of what they were doing about the other guy. I'm not sure. Like if I was kind of sort of there just to get information. Like if I was with the rest of the party, or was it by myself just looking for this guy?
And if you can, if the lines going missing actually ends up having something to do with the other nation, and you can bring proof of that, might actually be able to convince the general to look in more than one direction.
Okay. Yeah.
Assuming it has anything to do with them and it's not the fucking cult being the cult.
I feel like we found 2 plot hooks that go to the same thing.
Yeah, killing
Yeah.
cult members and delivering tattoos. You know, normal stuff.
Well, I mean,
Casual.
you
No big
entered a
deal.
new region. All the plot hooks from the last region are pretty burnt out. So, there's a bunch of new plot hooks over here.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll give my best to the general.
Of course.
But I just sat here awkwardly staring at for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Sitting staring at stuff while it happens.
So, William, while you guys are sitting there playing
like all the
cards,
church stuff.
while
Done for
you're
now,
sitting there playing cards, that smell just keeps it keeps hitting you. Like it's starting to burn your eyes a little bit.
Just William, not the rest of us.
Yeah, no. The rest of us got like.
Well, so eventually everyone
Popcorn
starts
house.
smelling it, but like William being trained in the ways of smelling the
Yeah.
differences between plants before putting it in
Fragrances.
food.
You're trained in the ways of smelling.
I was gonna say William being like an actual like weirdly classically trained chef makes no sense. Starts like his eyes starts watering a little bit. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go see what this apothecary is all about because
I smell
They-
aromatics.
yeah, they're burning
you-
something.
Do you want us to come with? We got like nothing else to do. And
Sure,
Yeah, no,
let's
I got
go
nothing better.
see why
Yeah.
they're
I don't think
spicy.
I'm winning this. I don't think I'm winning this game of cards, anyways. So.
I'd like to think that a bunch of aces fall out of Theo's sleeve as they stand up.
William
Motherfucker.
just sees that.
Theo definitely cheats at cards. Like,
That's
lawfully.
why I wasn't winning.
I mean, it's not like you guys are losing money.
No, it's just they're like
It's just
probably like
passing the
playing
time.
for like shits and giggles. Like there's a pot. It's probably like fucking sweets or something.
Yeah, it's like nickels. You know what I mean?
It's Electrum. We're all just playing.
I play
Yeah.
No use
poker
for
with
Electrum,
Skittles,
and the
motherfucker.
DM doesn't have it. It's Electrum. We're just playing with Electrum.
Yeah, fuck Electrum. Electrum only
we-
exists to
we-
be poker chips.
We have the coin purse that changes coins, and we just change it to Electrum pieces.
Playing with the community funds. Anyway, roll. I'm gonna tell you to roll investigation, and you're gonna get advantage because you're following a very
Aromatic.
potent.
Can I roll my cook's utensils because I'm proficient in those,
Sure.
and I'm not proficient in whatchamacallit, investigation.
Let you-
I'll
We'll use
still
your cook
do-
utensils as a stand-in for the fact that you're a cook, and you can use that to roll your.
Smells in his
I
spice
will
bag.
roll with
smells the air.
advantage.
Was really hoping for 2 ones.
You're
Yeah, we-
fairly certain you know exactly where you're going, and you eventually wind up somewhere in. There we go. This general area. It wasn't pinging for some reason.
Okay.
Where's William? It's like I was expecting William to be the first one to move, and literally everything else moved. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
I waited. I was waiting for. Yeah, I was waiting for William
Yeah,
to move.
I
saw
grabbed
Mabari,
I
figured-
grabbed Mabari first. I thought I had them both selected, but
Okay.
I figured he had grabbed Mabari as well as him,
And,
so I moved.
Right as you get to about there, the windows of one of the shops like explode out. Not like fiery explosion, but
Aw.
like
Thaumaturgy explosion.
thaumaturgy type explosion, and just this huge waft of like smells like skunk weed wrapped in sweaty foot just explodes into the streets, and everyone gags. Like villagers, the soldiers, the guards, just everyone just gags.
Well, we're here.
And from inside, some guy's like, "Fuck."
Well, considering that I don't need to breathe and I have advantage on poison, I'm going to say that William just kind of walks through it, but looks inside. I don't mean to be rude, but I think whatever you were doing didn't work. That is a smell.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Is like a cloud that wipes out?
He's wafting around and he's like, does anyone know Gust of Wind?
I cast Gust of Wind like a good person. I was looking through my spells. I was like, please tell me I have this.
Poison Splash, Ray of Frost. I got nothing.
Just like,
Gust of Wind.
thank,
Imagine
Makes
having
them measured-
spells.
thank all of the gods.
God, guys.
I don't even
Well-
care what gods, just all of them.
Boy, do I have a god for you then.
Yeah, Arilla. That one. Go think that one.
Hi. Hi.
I had the
How
good
are you
one
doing
over
today? My day's going fucking great, as you can tell.
Smells so much better in here now.
What were you trying to do?
Someone brought me some new herbs that they got from the fucking Maze Grove, and I thought I could turn them into a fog cloud potion, and I believe that I both succeeded and failed at the same time. Stinking cloud potion. I believe I both succeeded and failed at the same time.
Or Cloud Kill.
Definitely succeeded on the stinking part.
I think I got closer to the cloud kill part, but it wasn't supposed to blow up just on its own. You're supposed to throw it.
I'm assuming that the chemicals are separated before you throw it, and then on impact they mix, which causes the explosion.
Correct. Smart man here. Oh, right. I'm Phil,
don't you
but
just-
everyone just calls me the Potion Master. Who you guys?
We're mercenary. Well, I don't know. Do we normally introduce ourselves as mercenaries, like out of character?
No, we usually just give our names.
Yeah, generally we just give our names.
Yeah.
Like we've been on like first name basis with every single merchant we've ever met.
You haven't. Your group hasn't named itself, and you've done everything from mercenary work to killing, raising a god. So I mean, I don't know what you want to call yourself.
Yeah, are we mercenaries? That's a great question. Well, we do get paid for what we do, but I think we're part of the Hunters Guild.
You are technically part of the Hunters Guild. That is a thing you can use.
Where the baby cloud
anyway,
is.
so-
And
William will
Lucian
kind
does see the puff of cloud coming from a random part of the city.
Yep.
And you just
I'll
watch it
head-
go straight up, and then a few seconds later, all of the air just goes straight up.
Good. I'll head on.
It's certainly suspicious activity.
William will kind of just like nod and be like, "Well, my name's William," and he'll gesture to the giant dog. This is Mabari,
Which one?
my giant
His
dog.
giant dog.
There's 3 giant dogs now. Jesus Christ.
And Mombari is obviously not pleased with the odor, so you know he's doing like that dog like paw on the nose thing,
On his
he's-
back,
yeah.
like straight in the air.
He's not a happy boy right now.
and the blood tracker is not having a fun time right now. Like you may need to do a check just to keep him from fucking off upwind.
Oh, I can command him telepathically now, so it's been 13
Go
days.
wind.
Yes, but the smell is so bad that it might count as being a detrimental command to his health. So he's just
Alright,
not.
what check do you want? Wisdom? I don't think I can do saves.
If you don't want him to run off wind and come back later, you're gonna have to roll an animal handling check because his nose is not happy.
Yeah, it might not be for the best idea for.
You might just want to let him run away.
Oh, yeah. He can. Whoop.
He is yours at this
That's
point, so he's not.
That's good. I have telepathic communication with him, so.
Alright.
Come here, boy. Come here.
But yeah, he looks at all the dogs and he's like, "Ah, this is beautiful." Hold on, I think I have something. And he goes digging through a box and he's like, "Shit!" He has a bunch of dog treats, but they all smell like fucking stink cloud now.
I don't have prestidigitation.
Well, that screws that.
I don't have prestidigitation. Not much use, yeah.
No, I do not have presence.
I wonder if Lucian has it.
So what brings you to the city? No one knows. Why are we here?
Oh, we were exploring and headed east to just discover new areas and see what this city was. I heard magnificent things about it.
We got hired to do like a delivery to the front lines like tomorrow.
Yeah, and we found work, so...
Well, if you're going to the front lines, then I wish you safe travels and watch your ass.
Yes, how goes the war?
I mean, I only know what I hear. I very much prefer doing my thing in the city and not going over there, but I hear that they're getting uppity again.
Oh, those uppity... insert name of enemy here.
Those damn Ostoyans.
Yeah, those damn oysters.
And by uppity, he means literally uppity and uppity, because Theo would know. And William would
Yeah.
even know that they're, like 90% of their army is made up of undead fodder. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yep.
Oh, Gabriel, so the Ostoyan Empire...
No, like
uses
out
an
of
undead-
character. I said that
uses
out of
an undead
character.
army.
I'm not going around advertising that I'm not from this place that exists. That we
Maybe
discussed this.
maybe you just don't pay attention to worldly events.
ooh.
You are
Yes.
from the church.
And it's,
Don't.
I mean, a peasant sowing the fields, like, next to Lake friggin',
There's no CNN in this world.
yeah, like,
Yeah. I knew that there was a war going on, so yeah, uppity.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
but-
the Estonians use undead in their army. There you go, you're caught up.
very uppity.
Yeah.
The worst kind of uppity.
Yes, definitely. Ugh, dirty necromancers.
Always romancing those necks.
What?
With those dirty necromancers, always romancing those necks.
Ooh. Ooh.
Right.
Well, if you need
so-
anything to help you not die, I do make potions that don't spontaneously explode.
Well, I'm not interested in
You-
those. I want the exploding ones.
Yeah.
Do you have what I can throw into a group and have it explode?
I mean, this was my experiment into doing that, so not yet.
Oh.
But I got stuff you can drink, and they tend to have positive effects on people.
Really hoping for one that explodes.
He has an inventory, and he does have a decent range on interacting, so you shouldn't have to get all
Be
up in
right
his
on
face
I
to...
can open him where I am. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember to give merchants, like, a radius of clicking, so that, like, you don't have to, like, hoard around
Around
a
him.
specific token.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat. So
This is his current inventory, and you can always do the thing where you ask for shit
it's like he has oil of etherealness.
Yeah, I just saw that.
at the moment.
Wow.
I rolled up all the potions by rarity, and he just happened to roll that one of the upper ones. Where is my...
Also, he also happens to have a potion of giant strength.
Yeah, and a
Of
potion
storm
of mind
giants.
reading.
How do I click? I always forget this.
Just double-click the dude.
Yeah.
Ah.
He has a potion of storm giant strength, stone
And
giant strength, frost
Yeah.
Wait,
giant
did he roll a
strength.
storm?
Yeah.
Jesus, he
yeah,
rolled
He
a
rolled
storm.
2 storm. Oh no, it's just 1.
I was like, there's 2. That's. Ooh.
I might need to get rid of that one.
Oh, fine. I'll get
Have
the
it
frost
quickly.
giant.
You know what? Nah, screw it. The roll table is spoken.
It is also
it.
2,000 gold, so...
Yeah.
It is 2,000 gold, but I have 500 platinum. Also,
Oh, fair.
let's be real. What do I spend my money on?
There are these really fun elixirs that you've never heard of that all say minor next to their name,
Huh. What did these do?
with really,
Sorry.
really nice images that were probably made by an
AI?
intelligent DM whose name starts with a P and ends with the number 10.
Thanks,
No
presents.
idea. No
Sorry,
idea who they mean.
I don't... I'm
Yeah, I don't know what that
anymore.
is.
I don't like working
Yeah.
underground.
There's. Yeah.
We don't work in the mine.
You know, these potion bottles look
Fine.
fucking
When you
amazing.
take cold damage, oh, that's actually not bad. That's cool. Yeah.
These potions say they're for minors, and I am 23, so...
Oh, you know that is a good point. Next.
yeah.
So here's the question. So say you get one of these
It's
elixirs and you have the tattoo that reduces it.
Yes.
How?
Big hack.
So do you go tattoo first and then the elixir, or what's
It
the
should
play here
automatically reduce both of them. Like,
at the same time? Okay.
so, like, because it's 2 separate effects, it should reduce you like by 6, say, if you were stacking 2 of the same.
Alright.
And Presence is the one who
But things
programmed the potions, so they should work just fine.
Okay. I was gonna say things have worked swimmingly so far, so I'm sure this works out of the box.
No, so the tattoos, they worked but didn't work.
Yeah.
They weren't giving you the effect when you put them on. So Presence helped me fix that, but he made the potions, so they should work fine.
Neat.
If they don't, it's his fault.
But I'm hearing I should get the necrotic tattoo and the necrotic elixir, and so for an hour, I have -8 in resistance to necrotic damage.
Yeah, that way the next necro ball I hit you, you'll kind of just shrug off.
That's actually how I gave the cart a threshold damage. It like the first 20 damage or something doesn't do shit to the cart.
Oh,
So you have to like actually do damage to damage the cart.
Yeah, so it has hardness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was
Cool.
called. Pathfinder was hardness.
I actually really like this ability. I'm going to be using it on shit more.
It used to be called damage threshold. You had to do so much damage in order to wound or hurt something.
Don't focus me on the cart.
Well, I was just putting out the double wides since you guys were talking about it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, since 2 of you are in sleep in it. Lucian, have you found a place to sleep, or are you going to join them in the cart?
I'm gonna go sleep elsewhere. I don't
Okay, I just
want to sleep in the
figured-
cart. We've already been
Because
doing
we should
that.
have this. Figure we should have this
But
conversation.
Lucian has connections in the city, so he can just go fuck off and be wherever he wants.
William and
Yes,
William
yes, the
and Theo stay up
responsible-
all night having a staring contest.
Yes, the responsible parent of the group. I should figure out what everyone's doing for sleeping or itch.
But if there are any specific potions, you could ask him, and if you wanted him to try to make something, you can ask him that too.
Does he have a like? Can I ask for legendary potions? Like, is that allowed?
I don't know if I have any that are technically legendary, but you can.
Just wanted to make sure, because there's a potion that I want, but I don't know if I want to ask for it.
Well, let's see what the roll table has to say about that.
Alright,
You're probably not going to get it.
damn.
Wow, that's a
Potion-
quick query.
No,
If
no
you- if-
potion of dragon's
If you pull open
majesty.
the potion inventory table in the journal entry, this is what you'd roll if you asked him for a potion.
Oh.
And the likelihood of him rolling up a legendary is not very high.
Oh, yeah, no. Damn, so I can't turn myself into a adult gold dragon yet. Fuck.
Yes.
I don't think I have a potion of true polymorph in the compendium.
Nope, it's called the potion of dragon's majesty.
Majesty, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. So it look like liquid gold with a single scale from one type of dragon. When you drink the potion, you transform into an adult dragon of the same kind of dragon scale. It lasts for an hour, and you get to use their thing.
It does not appear to
You
be
can't
on my
use-
list of potions, so that means I don't have it in the compendium.
Yeah, but you can't use legendary or layer actions. Which makes sense. But yeah, no. Alright. Cool.
Yeah, the potion of dragon mastery is not in the compendium, so I don't have that book.
I just yeah, it's his bends.
But you can do the check the back thing. I always have that with the merchants. And he's an alchemist,
I
so
don't-
you could always ask him to try to make something unique.
I don't have any other potions I really want right now.
Other than that, you guys can choose to end the day, or you can try to find something to do, but
And we have stuff to do tomorrow, so we might as well just end the day unless someone else has something they want to go run and do.
just don't want
No.
to end the day until I get a thumbs up from everybody. Are we ending the day, or are we good?
Yeah,
good.
because I gotta go talk to Coraline tomorrow, I think is what we said last session. It'd take her a day to get the thing for Fluffy.
Right.
Which
I'm
I'm just
good.
settled.
I got my potion of frost giant strength, or storm giant strength, and I'm happy.
I got my potion of make my strength 29.
I have a way to get a cheaper barrier tattoo, so I'm happy.
All right. It's the next day. Well, I think someone did a spell, so you might want to hit your long
Yeah,
rest
that's me.
button. Everyone can hit the long rest button. I don't know if it's going to actually do anything, but it
Just
is a
go
new
back.
day. So Lucian
Every
fucked off
day
somewhere
is
and used his
a brand new
connections to find a nice bed, and everyone else just slept in the cart, apparently.
And I slept in the church.
Gabriel slept in the church.
Yeah, let me do that now.
Gabriel is awoken by the church bell of morning prayer.
At 5
Probably go
a.m.
to that. I should probably go to that like a good person.
The people in the cart are woken up by the 7 a.m. church bell of the morning service.
I cast Necroball.
And Lucian is woken up by a chambermaid holding bacon and eggs on a plate.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Imagine needing to eat. What a loser.
Even if I didn't need to eat, if I was still capable, I'd be eating bacon.
Oh, true.
Yeah, like let's
I
be honest here. Bacon's great.
Like, at this point, Theo eats, like, in character, he's eating, sleeping, just for appearances alone. Yet somehow it keeps getting skinnier and skinnier.
He's sick, guys.
Makes you wonder where the food goes. Because, you know.
He's got a really high metabolism.
Things that don't eat don't need to poop.
Magic.
Anyway, it's the start of your morning. So what do you want to do?
I don't know, did he say when we should go pick up the tattoos? I figure I should go, after service, I should go over and meet the two people that were sitting in the cart all night.
He said tomorrow. He didn't say when, but you can imagine 5 a.m. is probably not when.
God damn it. Magnus, wake up! We're here!
We're here for the tattoos.
Yeah, this is a military town. Everyone's out for their 5 a.m. PT.
5 a.m. jog.
There are some people, but not the entire city.
Yeah, Theo's in the cart. I guess at some point my dog does come back to me.
Oh yeah. Eventually, he
Yeah, Fluffy does eventually return.
he brings you half of a squirrel.
Nice, good boy.
Just half? Where's the other half?
He ate it.
He ate it. I feed him the other half of the squirrel treat.
He eats it.
Good, excellent. I'm the epitome of D&D roleplay, feeding my dog.
But then he spits up just a completely bloodless husk of half a squirrel. Like, supernaturally bloodless. Like, there isn't even saliva on it. It's
Just absorbed.
just like coughs up a mummified lower half of a squirrel.
Yeah, it just sucks it up through osmosis.
Yummy.
So, you got any twos, William?
What do you guys want to do?
I think we're gonna. Well, I'm gonna go see Coraline as soon as her store opens. Whoop, whoop.
You go standing outside her store till
My
around
dog.
7. You start seeing movement, and then around 8 the door opens, and you're just standing there, and she's like, "Oh, hi."
And here
Yes.
for 2 hours.
I'm a bit of an early riser, sorry. So, did you find the trinket I was looking for?
I haven't even like gotten up.
Man, the door just opened.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were open. Was this little open sign flipped over?
Well, like we're open now, but like, I ended out my day yesterday, and I'm gonna start doing things today.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
you
cool.
sort of like visit like in the evening yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's why we didn't. We didn't get here till like the evening.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been traveling for the last 13 days, so
Yes,
time slips away.
I can see the cart lag all over your face. Are you feeling okay?
I'll be fine. I'm just going to take a couple more things of sending paper, and I'm gonna buy 2 more things of sending paper. I don't know why, but I'm going to.
I mean, it's just so much. It's just so nice. Like
Yeah. And I don't have the sending spell yet, so
that too. I mean, as long as
think
you
I
have
get
money,
it.
you'll never need it. I don't know.
yeah, true. But I like to get a reply, you know.
That's true. Sending paper does not give a reply.
I'm gonna go back to the cart. It's like, I totally forgot that we came here in the evening yesterday. I thought we got here like early. Who would have thought 2 hours wasn't long enough to find a trinket? I'm that guy that shows up at like 5:01 at the restaurant right as they're closed, or 2:01 at the restaurant as they're closed. Be like, can you make me some food?
No. Nope. Mm-mm.
I know. I
Don't
hate
do
those
that.
people.
That's how you get spit in your food right there. That is.
Oh, we just strip said no. We're like, sorry, we've already stripped everything to clean.
Like
But anyway,
the last half hour of any restaurant being open, the chefs are in the back just like praying, like.
Now the
Yeah, but-
restaurant I worked at, fucking 9:59. We close at 10. You're taking customers.
Oh, you're taking them
we
if they
take
come in.
money.
You're just praying that they don't.
There was one of the restaurants I worked at. We had an entire theater let out after the night had been dead, so we had been packed up since like an hour before we closed. They came in at 5 minutes to. The chefs had gone home, and like, oh, it was a shit show of a night.
nope, we had someone come in like 101, like a minute after we closed, and we're like, sorry, we got to shut everything down.
Like we were locking the door when you walked in. Like.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if no one does anything till lunch, then around lunch, you imagine it might be time to go poke at Magnus.
Yeah, around lunch.
I leave the church at lunchtime.
I sit here smelling William's food until it's time to leave.
I mean, William doesn't need to eat either, but William eats.
Yeah, like Theo will eat. Like he's got to keep up appearances.
Okay, is out of character. Is Theo reborn or is Theo something else?
Oh, Theo's something else. Like
Okay.
Theo's
Out of-
something else.
yeah, out of character, Theo's a lich.
Yeah, Gabriel's
yeah.
an angel. And
In character, the
know-
only one that's gotten a hint is Gabriel.
So talking over the transformations in the book with Lima got me to understand how they work. So now we got Theo using one of them and Gabriel using another. And if you guys want to try the others, you can. You don't have to.
we picked like the exact opposites,
But
too,
yeah, like-
which is amazing.
Yeah, that wasn't planned, by the way. It just kind of
Nope, it was
happened.
like- I
Well,
was like,
Hades
let's
was
do this.
interested in the Seraph thing to begin with. I just wasn't sure how I was gonna run them. Like I didn't.
Yeah, I asked
but
you,
I'm
and your
saying, like-
response was, "I don't know yet." I was like, "Cool, I'll get back to you."
Like,
We
I
got to,
read
level
the
7,
past-
and I was like, "How about now?"
I read the chapter like 5 times and still didn't understand what the fuck was going on until like Lima and I sat down and like talked it out.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Can I do this now?" And he's like, "You
But, like-
do it through the story," and I was like, "Let's do it."
Yeah, me and Gabriel didn't plan on being the two polar opposites. It was just we both wanted the similar thing but parallel to each other.
But anyway, you get there and there's Magnus. The door's open. His hair is usually light socketed, usually you just met the guy, but since despite sleeping, it's still somehow light socketed. Like he didn't get matted in the night. And you see him like loading, like very carefully. Like he's not even touching them. He's got like not tongs.
Mhm.
It's got like tweezers, but like the size of a needle nose plier kind of tweezers, right?
Yeah.
And he's just like individually picking up these needles and putting them in like almost like those beaker stands, but sized for these needles. You know, like
Okay.
and he's just like loading those up one by one, pulling them out of like different containers. As you come walking in, and he like sees you out of the corner of his eye, he's like, I'm concentrating. Don't make any sudden moves.
Woo! Just kidding, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna sit and watch. Would you like a hand with that?
Hold your arm straight out with your palm flat facing the ground.
I do it.
How much does your hand shake?
What do you want me to roll for that?
What's your dex?
Sleight of hand.
Actually, what's your sleight of hand look like?
+1.
Your hand is shaking a tiny bit. And he's like, nope.
Okay.
Do you have Mage Hand?
I do have Mage Hand, actually.
Do you
Well,
just like
would this
cast
help?
Mage
And
Hand?
then yeah, I'll just cast Mage Hand, and instead of the usual blood grabby thing, it is gonna be like a little hand that pops up.
Like, oh, okay, here you go. And he hands the hand a thing.
Okay, well I'm holding it. What do you want me to do with it?
No, like he hands you like another set of those tweezery tong things.
Oh, okay. I will use the tweezers and the Mage Hand to move things and help him.
Yeah, just very carefully loading these up. And he loads up a few. There's gotta be, by the time you're done, over 100 needles that just are in a box.
Cast cattle.
That are in these stands that he then loads into a box. And then he wraps up the box and like slaps a seal on it. Like, okay, here you go.
Oh, that's it? How big's the box? Just like a crate?
Twice the size of a shoebox.
Oh, okay.
Because these are
Oh,
needles.
thank you.
Like these are
Yeah.
like individual.
A lot of needles.
There's just a
Yeah.
shitload. Like this, those like needle beds that people lie on, and like it doesn't hurt them because there's so many needles. It's basically a solid surface. Like,
Yeah.
you're looking at like that shit, but
Okay.
smaller.
Well, perfect. Is there anything I need to know? Any paperwork or anything?
When you get to the front, just find the quartermaster, and he'll hand you proof that you did it.
Okay. And what's the quartermaster's name?
Let me look, because it's a rotating schedule, though. Troops or something.
Oh, okay. Just walk in and ask the quartermaster. Got it.
It should be. Where is it? And he's like looking through his shit. It's like it should be Edward, but I'm not privy to the troops' movements, so it might be somebody else. But just look for wherever the hell the quartermaster is.
Okay, perfect.
If it's Edward, tell him I say hi. If it's someone else, tell him fuck off. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Okay, tell him to fuck off.
No,
Got
don't
it.
do
With
that.
that, Theo walks out. Okay, yeah, I'll tell him to fuck off.
God damn it.
And Theo just shoots back a smile as him and Fluffy walk away.
Yeah, he gets. All right. So you return to the group holding a box.
Yeah, got a box.
Gabriel walks out
On
of
the
the
box.
church.
It's in the
What's in the
box.
box?
Thema walks up to the group and he's got something about twice the size of a box one might transport shoes in, and it's all wrapped up and there's a seal on it.
Hey Theo, is that the tattoo stuff that we're bringing?
Yes, this is the package we're to deliver to the front lines. We're looking for the quartermaster, and
Like at the front lines or here?
no, at the front lines.
Oh, that should be easy.
Yes.
I have magic. I don't know. Can I choose quartermaster for locate creature? DM?
Nope.
Yeah, it's gotta be a bit more specific than that. You get you find out where every quartermaster in the
Find
world
plot.
is.
1,000 feet. 1,000-foot radius. Find me quartermaster.
Unfortunately, find creature does not work via title. It works by actual creature.
And I mean, in a military town,
we could be annoying pieces of shit, and I could cast divination to find them.
I mean,
we know where he is.
What the fuck are you?
well, the
It's
next
like-
5
like the
people I
orange-
talk to be the quartermaster. No.
Like, how about an orange exclamation point above his head?
You want to cast a spell, Gabriel? It sounds like you want to cast a spell.
No, I'm good. I was just like, I don't have anything.
Going through
Right now
magic
for that.
withdrawals, man.
I'm good. I guess it's really late. We're fine. So, we putting that in the cart or like in the post box? What do you think is safer?
No, we're taking it in the cart. Were you not listening yesterday?
We have to take it to the front lines.
Yes, and then hopefully get ambushed and figure out who's been attacking the couriers.
Oh, that. Yeah, right.
We're the bait.
Yeah, that part. Uh-huh. Sure, let's
So-
do it.
What I'm thinking is we look as inconspicuous as possible and try to goat them into attacking us.
Right. So,
To be fair,
the dogs will
you-
have to journey behind the cart.
yeah,
or in the
to be
cart.
fair, you guys look like people who should probably not be fucked with. So you might need to
Yeah.
dumb yourself down a little bit if you're trying to get attacked.
So we hide the dogs.
Well,
I'll sit
we
in the
hide the
cart.
dogs. Yes. Anyone armored, well armored, and then I could just sit on the cart and pretend to be a courier.
Yeah,
It's like
but
I should just look like a guy with robes.
you and Lucian should sit side by side in the front of the
Yeah.
cart because you two
'Cause,
look
like-
like the least. I hate to say this, like from a distance, the least dangerous at
Yeah,
first glance.
because like I should just look like a guy with robes.
And Lucian looks like he's a
Noble.
courtier.
Yeah.
So,
So if the rest of you want to sit in the cart with the box, and hopefully we get attacked.
yeah.
Wow, I never thought I'd
Sure.
be going out looking for being attacked.
No, right? It's very weird.
So I think that's what we're gonna do. If anyone doesn't have anything else to do here.
William, do you need to go buy more stuff from the potion guy, or are you done?
I'm good.
All right,
Okay, everybody in the cart.
I'm good. I said goodbye and behave to my kid, so let's hope things go well.
Okay, but just saying behave to a kid, like, what is
Be good.
behaving?
I told her to listen to Prudence, aka behave.
Oh,
No
'cause that's been
beheading
going
people.
for
But
a
did you
while.
tell her that listening to Prudence is behaving?
No, I'm not the only parent in this relationship. I might do
I
all
mean,
the work.
okay, hold on. If you want to get tactical, she is. She's doing all the work here. You're just running off and adventuring with your friends.
I know, right? It's great.
It's the definition of
you're
a
a wee bit
traditional
of the
role.
deadbeat
He's
dad.
going out and making money, and she's taking care of the kid.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys
I know,
are going to
it's
head
great.
out? Everyone good? No one
Hey,
wants
hey,
to...
hey, hey, hey. I am basically immortal while we're here.
I'd say
Get
no one wants to check out Coraline, but ask if anyone wants to check out
to-
Coraline, but she's mostly got shit for Illawarren at this point, because I haven't
If she-
finished her
if
roll
you said-
tables.
You said you restocked, so let's take a look.
Yeah, I looked at the beginning of the session.
Well, I can't buy the scroll of true damage.
Wait, oh, did you redo
Do we
her?
need another one?
We have more than one?
I have one.
Oh,
I've
Never
had
mind.
it for a while.
I saw it and I was like, I can't buy this. But yeah, let's go.
I'm trying to see if there is anything here I need.
That
No.
scroll's really for, like fighting the boss that's immune to everything, you know? Like,
Yeah. I'd give it to William and let him go barbarian on its ass. Obviously. He's gonna have 29 strength and like true damage.
Yup, that sounds like a fun time.
but buffing the barbarian is usually a good anti-boss strat.
I'm gonna burn up a use of my sending paper to send a love letter. Just, hey, I'm not gonna fucking RP out the whole thing, but hope you're doing okay, thinking about you.
I'm not
blah,
dead
blah,
yet.
Blah, blah. Yeah, not dead yet.
Going to the war front might be quiet for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. That typical,
All
like,
quiet on the
you know,
Western Front. Is a...
If I die, I'm sorry.
you know, got a job. I'll send you another letter when I get back.
I regret nothing. I'm just sorry that I'm dead.
Regret nothing. Sorry, I'm not gonna make it home.
Yeah, if you're reading this,
If
I'm
you're reading
dead.
this, just know that I was right, but I also died.
oh, I hope that's written on my tombstone. I was right, but I also died. But yeah.
So, you're heading to Grabenstein? What?
Grabenstein.
Grabenstein?
Yeah, Grabenstein.
Yes, Stein. So
Which
probably like Garbenston, but
Garbage Town. You're heading to Garbage Town.
Whoa, you just pissed off so many
Make
people.
my way to Garbage Town.
walking fast, moving slow, and I'm homebound.
So, who wants to roll for their encounter
Like-
as you move the
I think
first leg of the
we should
journey?
have presents do it, and then we'll have William do it.
Yeah, they haven't rolled on the.
Yeah, they haven't rolled for a while.
D100.
We're looking for 1 or 100, guys. 1 or 100.
We're at 47.
We'll take it.
I know you'll take it because I rolled it.
Jesus Christ.
47. On the first day of traveling around trying to get yourselves attacked, nothing attacks you.
All right.
We failed.
Day 2.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time, boys.
Next time.
William.
Mission failed successfully.
On day 2 of
Yes.
walking around trying to get attacked.
Oh,
We're on
good.
a
We're
map.
attacked.
It's the one with the trees, guys. We're gonna fight trees again.
So is the trees.
I forgot how small this map is. I need a better map. We're going to use this map for now because Illawarren's not here, so he's not going to ask to move 80,000 tiles off the main square.
I'd like to move 80,000 tiles up.
No.
I have
Can I
I have a
see those
player like
8,000
that
tiles?
who he's a rogue and just always is always mounted and just runs off of every goddamn map and is like, ha, I can't hit.
I played a wood elf rogue with crossbow master and skulker, and I just sat in the back of every single map.
So that's where you like create a PUBG map where like if you're outside the radius you get hurt and you just keep shrinking the radius.
Oh no, I blew up his mount with grenades.
Yeah, you
That works
send
too.
something after to periodically just kill him from the back, obviously.
He hasn't forgiven me for that. But in my defense, he shouldn't have taken a horse to a gunfight.
Yep.
All right.
Why are these things bloodied when they're not wounded? What?
You
mean,
need to change that. I think they got the bloodied before you
Might have been tied to something else.
All those bandits that got away, they still haven't taken the time to patch them. It's just bleeding out the whole time. I'm assuming I'd be right here since our direction of travel is probably northwest.
I'm never using this map again.
This must be an older map because it seems very small compared to all the other ones we've been
Yeah,
using.
it's a little older.
We fought a tree here and a tree here for the first time we used this map.
Oh,
When we were
okay.
traveling up to Earlfort.
So you guys are traveling along on the road.
On the road again. Wait, we're in the cart. That's right, William, get in the cart.
Yeah, you guys should be like behind. I guess.
Move the dogs to the back of the map and get in the cart.
So, can I do a perception check just because like I'm actively trying to be attacked, so I'd be kind of watching for attackers.
I mean, sure.
Like it's not like last time where we were just traveling. Okay, guess doesn't matter. Just staring at that rock.
That rock looks just so damn suspicious.
I know, right? It's like if I was gonna attack, I'd be coming to that culvert right there.
So the road is kind of like, it's a little muddy, right? You know, it's a traveled road. It was raining a lot. You guys remember on your way to the city, you passed through to Ulstenburg, you passed through like a sort of muddy area, right? Because there's plains and a lot of rain recently. It is getting into fall, so you're getting that like last minute rain before the snow kind of deal.
Ugh. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I hate it.
And we didn't update the little ones. Whoops.
Oh, good. There's little ones.
The mud directly next to you forms up into a creature and punches you in the face.
Oh no, it's a thing.
Ow, feel.
And,
Oh,
I wonder
that's
if he's
rude. Ow, it hit me anyway.
and we'll start a combat encounter. Oh, that's right. Something I wanted to talk to the group about. So,
Oh?
you know how like I like grouping, like if you got like 10 of the same enemy, you just put them on one initiative, right?
Mhm.
So you don't have to
That
like
won't
have
work.
all those initiatives. But for Spirit Guardians to work, I have to roll them all individually. So like,
Oh.
what do we want to do about it?
I can just like not use Spirit Guardians if it's
Well, I mean, I don't want you to just not use a spell, but at the same time, like, what are we gonna do about it?
I don't know. Great question. I don't have an answer for.
Because like, Presence is insane. He apparently opens every individual character sheet for
Yes.
like the 30 monsters he puts on the map. I can't do that shit.
Yes.
Like,
Now, if you were to click and drag and select all the monsters, would it just roll all their initiatives?
You could just select all monsters and right-click on them, and there's a little tile that has the sword and shield. You just click that to toggle combat state.
well, that's what I
Like,
do with
there's gotta
toggle on
be-
the state. It's just like I usually just do one monster, right? And then
Oh.
everyone runs off that one monster. So that way, if I have like 5 of this monster and 3 of that monster and 2 of that monster, there's only 3 initiative orders. There's not like all of those initiative orders.
Mhm. Like, ultimately, it really just doesn't change much except make Spirit Guardians work, and they're going to go a bit different times instead of all at once. So, I don't know.
I'm just wondering what the party wants to do about it.
I don't know.
Whatever's
if it
easier for next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. If you could just select all and then, like, hit a roll initiative for all of them button. But
That's the thing. When I select all and do the sword and shield, I don't get all of them rolling initiative.
No. Then you go to combat carousel and then you have to hit the button for it.
What button?
In combat carousel, there is a little up on the left-hand side of it. There's a few things you can do. Hold on, let me pop it up and. See in the top left, there's a plus. That's just creating the encounter. Then there's a.
We have the
Roll NPCs is the second one right below delete encounter.
yeah, but when I do that, nothing happens.
Well, you only have one NPC on there.
There we go.
Yeah, see? Now it rolls everybody. And holy crap, holy, I saw what that was, but don't worry about it.
Anyway, so
I got an 8.
Lucian.
I got a 19. Hell yeah.
There's you're up front with Theo in the cart.
Yeah, it was. I had the high ground.
Lucian, the mud just punched Theo.
Can I make some type of arcana or religion or something about the mud?
You can try to arcana the mud if you want to, I guess. I mean, it's up to you. History might give you a different result, but
I'm
mud
gonna
moving.
arcana it. It seems like magical bullshit. 13.
There's different. I mean, you've never heard of a mud elemental, so it's probably not that. But you have heard vague stories of people who died in mud sometimes becoming the mud and then being mad that they're dead.
So they're undead.
Probably.
Undead! Sound the alarm!
This is gonna be funny.
I will point at the zombie. Do I get any insight? Well, if they're made of mud, they're probably, mud people, but I will point at that zombie first. Theo. Yeah, let's do this for Theo. Give me 1 second. I have to, move a script over.
Excuse me.
And, yeah, sorry, give me 1 second, just removing a script over. I'll point to Theo, and since we're buffing Theo, Theo, you want to get big? You want to get swole?
You mean William?
Whoever's out front. Theo, right here.
Oh, that's Theo. Yeah, that's right. Never
Well,
mind.
I feel like that's a waste on me. Maybe use that on William, but
Okay, William.
Theo's a
William, do you
wizard.
want to get big? Do you want to get swole?
Oh, William's currently in the cart. Like,
That's fine.
sure.
Sure, but I worry that if I'm in the cart and I get swole, this will
Break
cause
my
problems
cart.
for the carts.
Don't.
If you break my
Next,
cart.
is it a covered wagon that we have?
It depends on what you're using. Are you using the covered wagon or are you using the cart? Like,
We were
what
using
mode
the
did you
large
guys
covered
put it
wagon.
in?
yeah, the large
we were-
covered wagon.
Yeah, the large
I
covered wagon
will.
is what it's been in.
Okay, then bonus action. I will target this guy, and I'll try to give someone some insight on him, as I always do, and then I will hold action for William to cast a spell. I'll tell him, jump on out there. I got you,
Gotcha.
and then that's it.
Oh, I forgot to hit the B button. Okay, that was you. And now, William, it's your turn. Theo got punched by mud. It's probably go time.
Yeah, I jump out the cart and we're gonna move over here.
And
I
as, you,
will do the thing for you.
as you jump out the
Okay.
cart, you feel William slap you in the back, and I'm sorry, Lucian slap you on the back, and by the time you get to the front of the cart, everything seems smaller.
Oh, all right. We're going to. I don't trust this. We're gonna rage because there's probably something that's gonna. Oh, I have to figure out how to do this again. That's right.
I know you stop playing for a while, you come back, you're like, what are all these buttons?
I know the words, but what do I hit?
Well, look at that. It outlines his token.
Aw, yeah. Smack that thing.
You don't even have the reckless right now because you got.
No, I don't have the reckless. I don't know why that rolled with advantage.
Because my tactical intervention. I gave the next person advantage to hit it.
Okay. Why is it not rolling my damage then? Do I have to?
We keep having this problem with William specifically. I don't know what's going on.
Well, he did roll advantage, so.
All right. Well, there's 7 slashing damage.
William, you fucked that mud up so good that you're kind of disappointed that you were 1 damage off of killing it.
That's.
Oh, well, combat's over. There's only one.
Well, easy.
Alright. For you, William, I'm going to try to redo your two-handed axe and see if I can't get it to automatically roll.
I got the macro to work. It's just rolling single-handed, not double. I'm not sure why, but it's fine. It did 16 more points of damage. It's dead, and I'm swole and raging and looking around. But that's my turn.
Well, hold on, because we missed
To
the
do
thing
versatile, I think you have to hold something.
But wait, there's more.
So right before it died, when you hit it, a thing's supposed to happen. And now it's dead because you killed it. Okay. Carry on.
It slimed the armor I don't wear.
Yep.
Okay.
Lime all over your apron. God damn it.
Well, that's par the course, it seems. Where's the combat tracker there?
If you go to the left, there's all the buttons. The one at the bottom should be.
Yeah, I thought I clicked then turn. Did I not? Did it not go?
Sometimes it turns itself off on me, so like I don't know.
Well.
But
All right, now it's saying Theodorus' turn.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna order my blood tracker out of the cart. And have him roll perception.
Go for it.
Perception, advantage. 24. He's got blind sense within 30 feet as well.
I don't know how to run it because they're mud. Like, it's muddy out.
It's just mud.
There's a lot of mud over here.
I guess he'd be listening for movement in the mud because it's hearing
I guess like there's definitely
entities and stuff. That's I'm just
there's
trying to
definitely
figure out,
stuff
like,
around, but none of it has blood because it's mud.
yeah, and it smells like mud and sounds like mud.
It's like you rolled great. I want to try to give you
Yeah.
something, but
no,
like,
no,
I
it's
don't
all
know
good. Hey, no,
what.
if he can't figure anything out through scent and sound, that's fine.
Like it's mud. We'll say if mud pops up, he's not going to be surprised by it.
Yeah. Well, in that case, thing is, you know what I'm gonna do? This would make sense.
He's at least giving you the notice that it's not over. Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Okay, so in that case, being as something just popped out of nowhere and hit me, I'm gonna hop off the cart and take cover behind William here. and then cast a Necroball on a random spot that I'm not sure of yet. So I'm gonna go right here.
Uh,
I hit nothing, didn't I?
all of the
Nothing.
plants die. That bush is officially fucked.
Wow.
Hey, Jesse.
But, yeah, unfortunately, they're not there.
Nothing. That's okay. That's fine. So there's things in the mud. Theo's gonna yell out, and then my dog is just going to be a dog and lunge at whatever he can when it happens.
All
My
right.
turn.
It goes to... Boop. As Mud pops up and punches Lucian.
Ah, shit.
Unfortunately, Necroballing Gabriel wasn't enough in this turn.
I think I held the concentration, which is nice.
Yay!
Did you roll it?
It prompted me to roll, and I thought I rolled.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Just roll a con anyway. It's a minimum save, so you just gotta not do
Nope,
that.
you failed. You rolled an 8.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
That is unfortunate.
Dinkelberg.
Gabriel, Mud just punched Lucian now.
I'm going to take back Theo's spot and hold the
Hey,
reins
Jess.
with one hand
Oh,
as
shoot. I didn't
Gabriel
notice you
pulls
there,
out
sorry.
the Holy
It's only
Thing
been
with
like
his
2
other
minutes. Okay.
hand.
Hi,
Because
Jess.
Lucian said they're undead, so let's play a fun game of see how many there are within 30 feet of me. And I cast Turn Undead if I can find the button.
Ooh.
Please? Game? Doesn't actually have a rolled ability. Why does this not have a...
yeah, I thought it was just based on CR.
It is on CR.
Nope, so Turn Undead is if there are within 30 feet of me, any undead have to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 16. If they fail, they are turned for a minute or until they take damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away as possible and can't really move within 30 feet of me.
Had to do that on the small map. Okay, let's go.
You said this is the first time we've actually fought undead, so I'm trying to see if I can like have it throw out something because currently I'm hitting the roll button and nothing's happening.
Wisdom save for you.
Damn, I succeeded.
Wisdom
Here,
save
you
for
just, like,
you.
I'll just put out like a real quick 30.
Yeah, 30-foot template.
Wisdom save for you. That one failed.
It's rough. It's roughly that.
I changed it so it'd be within. Yeah, it's.
Wisdom
There we
save
go.
for you. So
If
only
if they're CR 1 or less, they instantly die.
There you go. You should be able to click on it now and place it.
Okay, so you see this stack of mud just Pew. But it is
that's
standing
right.
directly next to
Oh,
Mumbari.
I forgot to. Yeah, you just
Oh.
click X.
Lima has to roll as well.
Mumbari
No.
has the opportunity to bite some mud if he so chooses before it runs away.
So one of the abilities that the Lich has is abilities that specify a target undead of a CR or level.
It's
don't
not
affect
this is not a CR thing. Destroy undead is. Turn undead is just normal. At undead.
Oh,
Alright,
sorry.
so
Can you give me that prompt again?
Why
then?
did I have to roll
You
wisdom
don't.
saves?
No,
You
no.
don't. So,
Okay.
the dog's
I thought
going
you
to
were
come over
the,
here.
this mud zombie is running away, and Mumbari knows he's there, so you're free to try to bite him before he runs away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
I will.
go ahead and do that, and then I'll bite this other that was trying to eat Lucian.
Doing all right, Jess. Yeah, I was just hanging
Why
out.
is my
Attacking my
not
players with
working?
sentient mud.
It spends its turn next. They don't run automatically.
Ah,
You're-
Why did it make me roll at disadvantage?
So let's rewind back real quickly. They spend their turn running. It doesn't happen right away.
okay. Well, when it gets to his turn, it's what he wants to do, so we're just gonna...
All right. Well, for whatever reason, it made me roll at disadvantage, but I think I missed either way. So
So fun fact, I don't know. So since I'm still apparently targeting those three, I apparently targeted those three as well.
What the hell's going on?
Just
Target-
click
I don't
on
know.
do.
Yeah, it targets everything.
What were you trying to do?
I was having the wolf bite this guy.
Okay. What's
Everyone has the turn undead template
Just-
on them currently.
just have the wolf do that again, but not literally do that again.
Okay.
What?
Still targeting three. So I can't see the other three, so I don't know if I'm targeting them or not. And
Press T elsewhere.
I am.
Well, target one and there, retarget. Done. That should.
Hold on,
retarget
hold on.
everything.
So I figured out which ones weren't the ones, so that guy took his damage.
And did he fail his strength saving throw?
He succeeded.
Okay.
In fact, he's the only one that succeeded. Interesting.
How do I just roll a saving throw?
Click on your.
You know, I've
which
never
one you
actually
want.
used were
So
rats and
go to your
werebears.
character sheet,
I'm
go
clicking the
over to
saving
like,
throw.
and go and just like click the word wisdom, and you think it lets
This
you pick
campaign,
between.
I'm
Oh, for
exclusively
fuck's sake,
using
I'm
Grim
clicking-
Hollow
okay.
sheet.
No.
So I haven't got to. I haven't used any of the normal.
Oh yeah,
you're
no,
fine.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine.
And everyone can go and all of us can go and remove the template for turn undead.
I don't know why Fluffy had to roll. He's not undead. There isn't.
It made everyone roll
Oh,
because
okay.
it wasn't targeting things. But now, hey, your cover's secured again. We all don't know you're undead.
Yeah, no, 100%. That'd have been a long day. He's like, Theo sprints away from the battle.
Now, why is Channel Divinity popping up constantly? What's going on here?
Because we're removing
everyone
the template
removed
off
it because
ourselves.
everyone had the template got applied to everyone. So they all just
Got
removed it.
literally everyone.
Yeah, because it doesn't have a flag for who's undead and who's not, so it just gives it to everyone.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out now.
Yeah, the CRs are bullshit on stuff, man. Like, you look at it, it's like, oh wow, it's a CR this, and it
Is that
says
my
it's got
turn?
this much damage, and
Oh, no,
you use this
never
many,
mind,
and they
bonus
just curb stomp
actions.
it all. Or it says it's really weak CR, and it kills everyone. Alright, is that all you got there, Gabriel, or are you gonna...
That's it.
Okay. Boop. Hold on, where's his advantage?
Advantage for what?
He's literally invisible, like... He misses anyway. Theo, Mud tried to punch you this time, but it missed this time.
Oh, good, it missed. I hate when mud punches.
Okay, and now this guy fucks off. He's like, nope. And now this guy...
Of course, the one that's attacking me is the one that passed the saving throw. God damn it! Oh, laughing hurt my back.
No, there's only one of them failed. The other one's passed.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
they
I
all
thought-
rolled like 20s or something.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite. I thought 2 passed and the rest failed.
Alright, Lucien,
No,
it
everyone
is
rolled
your
like a
turn
20.
again. There is Mud trying to punch you in the face.
My turn?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's trying to punch me in the face. What can I do? Hey, yo!
It's Risty.
Rumors what's popping.
We're fighting mud zombies. Or mud undead. I don't know, they might be skeletons.
Yeah, they're mud undead.
No one exactly needs any help, right?
I mean, no one looks like they're in any sort of crisis. They're just getting punched
Other
by
than
Mud.
you.
That's fine.
In fact, you're probably the one hurting more than anyone here. Actually, no, Theo's hurting. Well, no, yeah, you're hurting more than anyone here.
Could try to break his hold, but I don't think with only a +2, I doubt I can get out of his hold. So I think I'll just turn around and stab him. Stab
Okay.
the zombie.
Ha!
Find out.
You hit it.
Oh, no, I do not. Because this was when we were testing next.
Oh shit! You still have the
Yeah. So ignore that. Well,
undo.
alright, now I actually hit for real.
It's a better.
You hit it and you get covered in fucking mud.
Gross. Gross. But, it's not that gross. I'll point out and I'll tell them that flank attack always works.
I mean, cannon fodder's nice.
And
Like
then that'll
cannon
be
fodder.
it.
Okay. William, you got small again.
Everything's much bigger again.
Yep.
Well,
I
not
did.
small, because you're still William, but you're smaller. You covered in even more slime.
Yay.
And too bad none of us have prestidigitation.
And then Mabari is going to move up. And Mabari is going to bite.
My dog has more.
So the slime lowers their AC, so they hit them,
Wait,
and then
why,
they get their own
why are you
armor
telling me
class
to
decreased.
reload? Are you fucking serious?
We
Hold on.
need to do an overhaul on Mombari at some point.
Literally, it's made me reload all of Foundry.
Really?
I just mean in general, because he keeps getting like disadvantaged for no reason. We gotta figure this shit out.
Well, what's he supposed to be? Just like a dog? Like I was gonna say, because you can give him the
He's
direwolf
fancy.
stat block. Yeah,
he's not.
okay.
He's not.
He's not actually a dog. He's just shaped like a
No,
dog.
but I'm talking like mechanic wise. Is there a stat block you could just give him?
I think it's its own block, because it's one of the Grim Hollow things, so it's kind of making
Yeah.
itself up.
Wow. A nat one on that. Good job, Mabari.
Right.
That's my turn.
Who's a good boy? Theo, there's freaking zombies, and they're doing zombie things.
Yeah, Fluffy is gonna multi-attack this guy.
If Den wants to stop sleeping in the cart, he's welcome to.
I would love to stop sleeping in the cart. Want me to roll the initiative?
Yeah, there's the U.
Give me 2 seconds, I'll roll initiative.
Hey, so that zombie's knocked prone.
It's prone and it muds the dog. It's dead and it muds the dog.
And then
Dog exodied
I guess-
that shit.
yeah, it's second attack, blood bay. So let's see if this button works. Force disadvantage, blood bay hurt. Hey, if it can be scared, it is now fucking scared.
I believe
Don't
it
think
can
it
be
can be
scared.
frightened.
So
It can be.
these particular things don't have immune to fear in their bio. So
Then I guess he's frightened and has a speed of 0 for as long as he can see my dog. But I'm gonna hit him now with.
Eldritch
Diamond
puppy.
Huh? Why do I lack permission to?
What do you like permission to do?
Use my own spell.
What? I haven't moved any of your spells. They should all be where they
Oh,
were.
weird. Okay, I will just use the. Huh. Okay, well, that's a little weird. You mean like. Huh.
What's wrong? What are you trying to do?
When I try to cast Sanguine Strike, it tells me I can't update my own token.
Ta-da.
Oh, that was a little uneventful. I'm never using that spell again. I rolled 2d. So yeah, that's my turn. That's all I got.
It goes to the one that's been punching Lucian, and it's gonna keep punching Lucian. Because why would it punch anything else?
What a dingus.
Actually, why did that just target like 10 people?
I don't know why I targeted 10 people.
Was it not supposed to target 10 people?
is supposed to target one person, the person I already targeted.
And that was.
I probably just programmed something stupid, because it's me.
Okay. There you go. I edited it. But it's got to be updated to the master.
My question is, who are you targeting?
It's
Otherwise-
supposed to be targeting Lucian.
Okay, then I'll just ignore that. Why rolling
Dingus.
con save?
So I'm just
There.
gonna undo any damage to anyone that isn't Lucian, I guess. It didn't even. Did it even do damage to anyone?
Oh, it gave me 10 hit points. It's just so small that you can't see it.
I had to relog anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh the page.
Yeah, it looks like it needs a refresh. There we go. Yeah, it looks like I'm the only one who was injured, but
All right. You know, I may have untargeted people just in time for when the damage rolled. But okay, yeah. It hit you. Did you How did we do this?
I succeeded.
Okay.
I rolled like a 16.
That's its turn. Gabriel, this thing just threw mud in Lucian's face. It's playing dirty. That's saying something, given that it's mud.
Jeez, though, that thing has a fucking plus 10 to hit.
So it gets my proficiency bonus, and then it's got
It gets its
And-
own proficiency bonus.
Why is it blind? What?
Oh, now it decided to hit everything next.
Yeah, now everything's blind. Okay. Problem solved.
Okay.
Yep.
It was just having a moment.
Step. Die. Why do I have disadvantage?
You shouldn't, but you did hit.
Oh, yeah. Lucian, you can have healing. Just wipe the mud out of your eyes like a normal person.
But I don't have mud in my eyes.
You don't? Oh, I thought
He
you did.
succeeded. You guys
No.
failed.
Yeah,
I
you're-
wasn't even supposed to be rolling. Like, I don't know.
It's okay. The Foundry had a little brain
Oh,
fart. It's not your fault.
You're healing me?
There, you're no longer injured. Stop complaining.
Oh, never
No one
mind.
else has been hit yet, other than Theo, but he's fine.
I was like, the thing that's
I'm back
grappling
here
me is
first.
bad.
Yeah, I'm back here first, so, and then Now I can move here. Alright, that's my turn.
Are these zombies tattooed by chance?
This
Do they have tattoos like barrier protection?
This specific zombie is supposed to be tattooed, but it's not working.
Oh.
Oh, it is working. It's not showing on my list. This particular zombie isn't taking as much damage as it's supposed to, and it has weird lines on it.
If we murder it, we should get the tattoo. That's how that works, right? That's how
Yeah.
attunement works, right? For magic items, you kill the person attuned to it. It's no longer attuned.
It's seeing how muddy William is, and it's going to decide to hit him instead.
Decide to beat Willie.
And William is now grappled by this thing.
Oh no!
And
Yeah,
Den
oh no.
finally wakes up from the ruckus and pokes his head out of the cart.
Yo, gamers, what's up?
We're fighting mud undead. There's one left.
Oh, great. I'll take
We're
all
on
the
our-
credit.
We're on our way to the front lines of the war to deliver magic tattoos. We got ambushed by undead.
And I go back to sleep.
Did you kill
Hey
it?
guys,
I
can you
got-
quiet
yeah,
down? Come on.
I stepped away from my computer for a moment and
Yeah, I
just to mean
killed
you
it.
killed it.
Yo guys, can you
TM.
quiet down already?
Do these things have minds? Like, Can I read their thoughts now that they're dead?
When they
They
die,
feel
there's nothing but mud, and if you try to sift through it, there's just
Motherfucker.
mud.
Every time we kill something, it just dissipates into nothingness, and I can never use my spell.
You keep killing weird shit.
Like all the aberrations that we killed are in just the salvage, and that's it.
You could have eaten the Dahir brain.
That's a point.
I have a consume mind spell, and I even haven't got to use it yet.
You could have eaten the Dahir brain. Technically, you could have eaten the Carveloff, but you didn't have the spell at the time.
Yeah.
Is out here eating brains, but
Could
I'm the evil
have
one.
eaten the monster frog that you ran away from.
I'm not eating brains. I'm consuming their thoughts and memories through magic to replay them in my mind to figure out where the fuck they're from and who's creating them.
Well, there is
You did
that
like
zombie that ran
iZombie.
away.
There's something that ran away, so yeah.
Could try to track
I
it
don't know.
now that you know about its existence and have that spell that tracks things.
Can we get the tattoo?
It just dies and the magic goes away.
Fuck. Damn. Oh well. Do we want to go chase down that one that spent like a minute booking it?
Well, it goes 30 feet and then stops, doesn't it?
No, it uses its dash action.
Oh fuck! I thought it just goes 30 feet, and kind of hovers.
No,
there.
no. Turn undead is really annoying for low level. Like, 'cause if something fails, it just runs away.
Mhm.
And then if you're high enough level to get destroy undead, it just blows them up.
Yeah. All right, I think we're done here. Everyone back in the cart, and on we go.
So
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to... Because now you're in an area where shit's happening. Do you want to investigate the area or do you want to keep moving?
what do you mean Jitsap? I don't. What were
Well, I mean, we
those
should
things?
probably
I was
move
told.
up on-
I was told undead and nothing else. This is the most
Can
explain
I,
what happened.
while I'm wiping off the fucking slime all over
Yeah, I
me,
was about to say, can I like just, can I
You
take
can,
off the
you can
slime?
take time to remove the slime from yourselves.
I just gonna wipe off enough to start investigating. I want to see, like, since they kind of saw tattoo marks on them, I'm gonna look into it.
I just
say-
like.
Yeah, the dog just starts
slime
shaking.
is- You guys stand next to each other. I can just cast destroy water and just like get rid of all of it.
But slime isn't water.
Neither is oil.
Yeah.
That's right. Actually, never mind.
You really just need prestidigitation.
We do, and nobody has it.
No one has it.
That one cantrip is like the most useful cantrip ever.
Gilmore
Nobody's
might
got
have a
it.
scroll. I don't know.
We're not going back to Earlfort to find a scroll of a cantrip.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll go there for spell scrolls, but if I go there,
I
I'm not
don't
looking
waste
at
money.
cantrips.
Let's go
Yeah.
buy a spell scroll for a cantrip because they count as like level 0 spells.
I'll toss
They're-
whoever wants. I have soap. We can find some water.
I can
know.
create water. Like,
Into what? Do you have a tub? Do you have a bucket? Do you have
William's
anything?
just gonna pour like one of the
I have
water
your
from
hand.
one
we
of
have,
the.
I have a bucket.
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
assuming we have water in one of the wagons in like a
Yeah,
fucking
so we have
barrel.
like a cart of shit.
Yeah, so they're just gonna he's just gonna take a bucket and pour some water in it, and he's gonna start de-slimifying himself.
Yeah.
The blood tracker is looking at himself and sniffing himself, and he does not want to lick this stuff up.
I figured he would just start shaking, and
Like,
you
he's
know, when
trying
the-
to shake, but it's like in the fur, you know? Like, this is...
Oh, gotcha. All right, well then I will also grab some soap and start washing my dog. I don't think
So
I have
does
anything.
someone want to explain what those were? I heard undead, and that's about it.
It doesn't take you long to get rid of it. Now that you've fought it, people can try to make rolls to see, because you're either natives or you've done research at the library at this point. So, I mean,
Yeah.
someone might
Nope.
know something.
I know they're undead. That's what I was told. That's what I'm going with.
Lucian, having now more time to really think about it.
Religious. Looking at them in a religious aspect. Not Arcana.
They don't really have a religious aspect.
Okay, so fuck all.
But they're definitely undead, and your country hates undead, so you got that pegged pretty good.
I mean, I'm a necromancer, so.
But Theo, knowing necromancy stuff and now having seen them up close, you're fairly certain that these are mud zombies, which are what happens when peasants and people die in mud and get brought back as zombies.
Actually,
goopy.
You're a blood mage, not a necromancer.
They're
Have you looked at my spell sheet? I have so many necromancers.
No,
They're,
why would I have looked at your spell sheet?
Because I've looked at yours.
they have
It's the cleric spell sheet. Like,
Yeah, I know.
they have false appearance, which is why you couldn't figure out what the fuck they were until they punched you. They're amorphous, so their humanoid form is really more of a remembrance of what they were than an actual dedicated form.
Yeah.
man, getting punched by blobs of blood. would've been
So
funny.
you know they're really good at squeezing through spaces and whatnot. And
They're essentially sentient mud.
when their mud gets on you, it kind of like makes a weak spot for them to hit. So functionally, mechanically, it lowers your armor class for each stack of mud that you have on you.
Gotcha.
Temporarily, of course, because I'm not sadistic like that.
Yeah. So
I was
I
gonna ask what. How does it? I was gonna ask how it lowers William since he doesn't wear armor. But all right, fair
It
enough.
just kind of creates a weak spot because it's like
It slows you
the
down
mud
or,
is
like,
it,
yeah.
you know. So like now it's hitting you with it that's on you already, kind of.
Yeah, I got you.
Spin whatever logic works.
that I don't know if you've ever done one of the Spartan races, but when you're covered in mud, it's really hard to fucking move.
And they're about as intelligent as you imagine a zombie would be. But they don't have the undead fortitude thing, so that's
Yeah.
good. Sometimes, under slightly rarer circumstances, they might reproduce by budding, but not nearly as often as the amorphous horrors that you've previously fought.
By mudding.
So I relay this to the party. So someone is resurrecting zombies around here, and they're mud zombies because DM reasons.
I
Blood
thought
zombies.
I thought
Yes.
if you relay the information, I thought it's when people just kind of die in bogs and mud fields.
And are brought back to life. That's
Oh,
yeah, right.
It
I'm
can
getting that right, eh?
it can sometimes happen as a natural phenomena, but it is
Oh, okay.
far more likely, given the scenario that you're in, that someone is bringing them back.
As we transport tattoos to the warfront, that someone's over here.
Especially given that there
transfer of
was a
supplies.
tattoo on one of them, and you don't tattoo zombies with magic tattoo. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They didn't look that smart. I feel like if we'd made them do an intelligence save, they probably would have failed.
so
I'm pretty sure if they did an intelligence check, they'd take psychic damage for trying to think.
Got it. So, do we
I have
want
that
to find
right.
the last one? Like,
I
Well,
mean,
I
it's
mean-
just running away from you, isn't it?
has it been a minute next?
Yeah.
Now that you're done cleaning yourselves, it has been a minute. Let me.
Oh yeah, no, it's no longer turned, so it's fine. So
So
it's out there somewhere.
yeah, it's so if it's like other zombies, it's going to follow its master's orders until such a time where that's no longer applicable, and then they usually just meander around and do their own thing. So if its
Yeah.
orders are to hit anyone on this road, it should start shambling back over here to attack us, or it might just be wandering the woods somewhere.
if it's literally could be a lone zombie, can we not roll for it? Like, I'm pretty sure we could decimate one zombie.
I mean, I'm
We'd have to
pretty
find it.
If you find it, then you can absolutely just delete it, because I don't see a reason to roll for that. But the question is, are
it's
you
not
looking?
a living. It's not a living thing.
Yeah, are we looking? Like, I'm
I
okay
mean,
to just
also-
not.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's one zombie out there. Like, it's I don't
You,
really.
you have to think
We-
about if entire shipments and squadrons are vanishing. Is this what did it?
No,
I feel
not
like this was.
one
I think this
zombie.
this is probably a precursor that weakened them, and then there's something else out there.
Yes, no.
Putting them down.
One zombie isn't going to kill all these people coming through here.
No, not
Unless it's
the
like
slightest.
a bunch of.
There's
Unless
a
it's a
necro-
bunch of peasants at nighttime.
But
Yes, there's the necromancer out there somewhere probably doing this.
what
There's
if
also
the
a
zombie
cult.
is recalled home now? Like we might find him. Like you don't know.
This might have nothing to do with the zombies, just say.
Okay, I'm gonna give a whistle, and my blood tracker is going to start hunting down this zombie. What's tracking?
There's
What
no
happened?
blood to track, but he's still canine, so he can probably figure it out now that he knows what he's looking for.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read here and see like. It's just living. Okay, it's not a living creature. Yeah, it's just really good at sniffing them.
Man, mine's got advantage, so if you want help.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Roll what you're gonna roll. You do you.
I don't know what this would be. Would it be perception or?
It'd probably be perception.
Okay.
Are all these guys fixed now, or do I need to add things? Nope, I need to add thing to you.
18.
18. 18. Need to add things to you.
I think that I have a thing. Bloodmaster.
Was the medium one fixed? Because I just gave his stuff to everyone else.
Pretty sure he's fixed.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you don't have that hard of a time following the trail of the frantically running mud zombie.
Mm-hmm.
It does eventually stop running, but it doesn't head back to the road. It keeps going off. It was running straight away from where Gabriel was, right? So it's heading like directly, we'll say, in a southeastern direction. But then when the fear probably would have worn off when it stopped running, it turned and just immediately started going east.
So I'm going to be. So you'll see Theo's eyes kind of go like a milky white. You know how when people are blind and they have that white.
Yeah.
As long as we're within 300 feet, I can use Fluffy's senses, and so I can see things, and like I'm watching through Fluffy.
Neat.
So I'm gonna have Fluffy keep tracking this thing while we follow, unless someone else wants to do something different.
I mean, I got nothing else
Nah.
until we get closer, but yeah.
Fluffy probably has better than Manafra. She also has stupid senses.
Yeah, like, Fluffy's probably got the lead on this, so I'll let Fluffy do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what your dogs can do, but mine is just a tracker, so.
Yeah, mine is a rabbit.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I guess Fluffy is gonna follow the zombie, and we're gonna follow Fluffy, staying pretty far back because we have 300 feet of like wiggle room we can be in.
We have so many dogs now. What the hell
I'm
happened?
just looking
because
for
dogs are
a
amazing.
minivan.
Before you ask,
Because I have a random dice chart that I roll each time I cast Common Greater Steed, and it rolled that.
Looking for a minivan.
Are we all stealthing? Or is it just Fluffy?
Fluffy is because we can be up to 300 feet away.
I mean, go for it.
Actually, wait, no, actually 100 feet, so I can communicate with him. So as long as we stay like 75 feet away from him, who is like, far away from the zombie, we should be okay.
This is where Fluffy gets annihilated by a demon.
Oh no, he's not staying anywhere. Like I have contingencies for Fluffy. If shit looks bad, I cast banishment on him. He also has more hit points than like our entire party. I think William. No, he's got more hit points than William.
How many hit points does he have?
95.
Oh yeah, no, I've got 70, and
Yeah.
my mount has 75 currently.
And he's got an AC of 17, which I could get up to 18 if I get him like full plate barding. But I need to find ways to reinforce him. I know there's the token of the goodest boy, and then I have an NPC looking for other things for him.
I was wondering, can I get tattoos for Benafra?
Probably.
For your familiar, I'm gonna go with no.
I'd say that each time it dies, it'd be like
Yeah,
a normal
yeah.
tuning process, and it'd drop the needle, and you'd have to go and redo it every single time it died. Which, just to point out, your bunny dies quite a lot.
Yeah, and
she does.
I don't think
she
we can
does.
put magic items on.
She's a bunny.
I mean, you can give your
Magic
familiars
items.
wands to carry around. You have to use object ability.
Can you imagine?
That's not that bad. So I was playing
An
one
imp
shot.
with a
and someone-
wand? Just
No,
use
no,
it for later.
they had a crow, and they gave their crow the iron bands of binding, and so they just dropped it on people.
Oh god.
It's like, please stop.
I'd have to talk to my buddy, but he pretty much made like a predator drone out of his familiar.
So as Nick loads the map as we go and journey into fighting, probably a necromancer or just more zombies.
Mhm.
Maybe just more zombies. Do I just have a nuke undead spell that I can use?
Yeah, it's the one you just used. I
It's
think.
like
I think
oh
it
yeah,
capped out at-
Firestorm. I can't wait to cast Firestorm on my. Just be like, ah yes, the map is on fire.
I want to use Blood Rain. Have you read Blood Rain?
Yes, I have read.
Oh my god! It's like you want to kill the whole town.
I want to kill the whole town and everything in several feet away from it.
Several miles. I think it's miles, isn't it? I have to read
Yeah, I
the
think it.
spell.
I don't remember, but it's just dumb. It makes sense. It's a level 7 spell, and it takes a while to cast. But at the same time, like, god damn it, people! Why did we think of this?
And then I can sell fully charged Sanguine Health.
Okay, almost there, I promise.
Oh, no worries. Oh, that's why I'm looking in the wrong spot. Where
Is it Blood Rain or Rain of Blood?
I'm looking right now.
It's Red Rain.
Oh, Red Rain, that's right.
Ah, yes. If you do so over the course of the next 1d6 times 5 minutes, the sky darkens and thick droplets of blood begin to rain down everywhere within 5 miles of you.
Yeah.
What
I
the
think
is this spell?
the rain does damage too, doesn't it?
It does 2d6 necrotic damage, and
Per
if you
turn.
spend 10 minutes out there, you get a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're assaulting my keep? Well, Red Rain.
And if you have a point of exhaustion, you automatically fail saving throws when being poisoned and diseased.
Do you? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay, you're all on the map, and you're in the map, and
You
you
spend,
follow
like,
this zombie around, and it or you're tracking the zombie, and it eventually leads you into an area that's gotten, tad swampy, tad flooded, a lot of mud going on, and the trail kind of goes cold in the pool of mud and tall grass and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Does the mud on the zombies look like the mud in the swamp?
Yes,
Can we do like a soil sample?
like these zombies
Wow, who
just
would've
are
thought?
mud. Like they're,
Why are there sharks in the swamp?
don't worry about it. Those are catfish. Those are really big catfish.
Oh,
Those look like.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe seeing really big catfish.
You never saw those
Probably.
fishing shows where they catch a giant fish by just sticking their arm out and letting them eat it?
No, because I
I
live
was
in
gonna say,
Canada.
I've seen the
and
fishing
weird shit
shows where
like
they
that.
use a weird green light to catch the giant fish.
Yeah, there's some dumbasses who try to catch those things by using their arm as a giant worm.
Yeah, noodling.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called rednecks.
So, we're in the swamp. I only have bad memories of being in swamps in this camp in the last month. So...
Can I look for a giant frog?
Yeah, can we look for a giant frog?
You are free to try to perceive if there happens to be a giant frog.
Yeah, it's specifically looking for another one of those giant
Yeah,
frogs.
we're looking for giant frogs. Nothing else. Just giant frogs.
Fuck, I can't see anything today. Fluffy, do you see a giant frog?
Everyone has PTSD from seeing giant
I
frogs.
wanna specifically look for mud zombies because
You-
that's what we.
Those of you looking for giant frogs either see nothing at all or see no signs that look like the signs you saw before the other one showed up.
Great.
Check
Hey
it
guys,
out.
there's no giant frogs in this area.
There's no warm, Bossing say.
As far as looking for mud zombies, they look like mud until they're not. They have the
Right.
hidden until they move trait thing.
The same thing mimics get, yeah.
Let me,
So,
let
Maybe I
me-
can just run around and activate all of them at once.
let me hit the button.
That's a
Do
good
you
idea.
want
You should
to?
do that. That's actually a really good idea, Den. You should try
Yeah, I'm okay with
I can
this.
teleport away.
it. Okay.
So,
well, after you
sorry,
then.
Den, are you going to do that? Like, I figure we should ask. Like, are
That'd
you
be fun.
serious about doing it? Okay.
How hard did they hit? Like I didn't.
No. You don't get to find that.
No,
out.
no.
No,
You're
no,
good.
I-
You're good.
yeah,
You're good.
no.
Not that hard, at least.
That's metagaming, my guy. That's metagaming, my guy.
I'm just gonna like do this, say some words, hop on my dog.
Are you faster than me?
Yes.
On the dog.
Okay, yeah, you do it then. You run around
No.
activating. No,
I'm,
you do
no,
it.
I'm not. I'm not an
Rock,
idiot.
paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm an angel. Fight me.
Hang on.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors.
Well, I mean, you probably have the spell command. If you cast command on him and tell him to run.
I mean, you're an angel. You should be altruistic, and that's just. What are you guys gonna do?
This is a bad idea. Let's not
Okay,
do it.
I want to use my masquerade tattoo to change into a mud zombie.
I kill the mud zombie.
Okay.
Get it!
You all
Stamp.
see Denden's tattoo glow and glimmer, and then he's a zombie.
All right.
Okay, guys, it's still me. I'm gonna go camouflage with the boys and find out where they are.
Okay. He's
Right,
doing
now-
the Walking Dead thing.
I'm mounted on my dog. I'm holding my spear and shield in one hand.
I want to
Denden,
repeat
before-
the dodge action as I walk up.
Denden, I'll tie a little ribbon to your head so we don't have to accidentally shoot you.
Oh, thank you, that would be great.
So,
I also have a
You said
bunny on my shoulder.
next you said we're in a swamp, right?
It's sort of swampy. Like it's like
Is it more of a
Boggy?
marsh or a swamp?
I would
Oh,
say
it's a
more
bog.
marshy or boggy. Like it's
The
It
question
looks
is,
like a
can I cast control water using
like if this
Whirlpool
was
and turn the entire
Minecraft,
map into a
if this
giant
was
pool?
Minecraft, there wouldn't be weeping willows and slimes. Like it's just super flooded and
It's
muddy
swamp,
and
yeah.
shitty.
So is it? I'm
You
asking a lot of
can't-
I'm gonna
questions
jump
now.
onto this log.
Ask questions. it's
What I'm
fine.
hearing is I can't cast Whirlpool.
I don't imagine that would go very well.
It's not freestanding water. So
No, it's just super
Just
muddy
be
and
like-
shitty.
no, it has to be at least 25 feet deep. Never mind.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
as-
not happening.
As Dennis walks out, Theo's just gonna go to Gabriel and go, why don't you just walk out and cast Channel Divinity as we walk through and things will stay away from us?
I don't know. He kind of just walked out there. I mean, I was gonna offer it, and then he changed his shape. So
See what
I got
happens.
these guys, don't we? I'm gonna do a little performance as a mud zombie. I'm gonna.
I mean, like to be completely honest,
I'm gonna act like a mud zombie and walk around.
With your 3 seconds of seeing what a mud zombie looks like, you do a surprisingly convincing performance of being a brainless
right
entity wandering through the mud.
We know they're undead. So like, I should just like detect good and evil, and just like walked out there.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
My wings would have been out, and so like if they're evil creatures, they probably would have came at me anyways. So I'd see them coming. But like, is that how that works? The Pope keeps saying I shouldn't walk with my rings out because people will
Yes.
try to like attack me. So like
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's the opposite of mine. So if you're concentrate, like if you don't
What damage
have,
type do they do, guys?
if you don't
Like,
have,
like this is I know out of character. In character, like he hasn't had an actual reason to. Not,
oh
like,
yeah,
just
yeah,
be-
yeah.
Like,
The
it's
Pope
hella
told
uncomfortable to be like this.
the Pope told you that hiding that showing what you are would make anything that hates goodness just immediately want to kill you.
You know, it's really uncomfortable to sleep
not?
now because I like sleep on my side or my stomach because they come out when I'm sleeping. It's like I can't sleep on my back anymore.
Well, just bring him out then. God, I don't know what to tell
Why
you.
not see any? Why not see any? What's it called?
Blood zombies?
No, yeah, disturbed mud. Like, do I not see like where they've dug down? I am assuming they dug down and like just lie on the floor, right?
They turn into mud,
They-
Roosty.
Like
Yeah,
actual
they're-
fucking mud.
They
Yeah,
are
they're
they are
actually
mud
mud.
that has become sentient with the sorrows of
Necromancy.
the fallen.
I have-
like they
I have dust of disappearance. Do you just want to like group up and go invisible and walk through the mud?
I can come back, guys. I can come back.
You're too far away. And you didn't set up a psychic link. We're whispering.
Okay, fuck you. I'll set up a psychic.
You
link.
left!
It's within sight.
I would like to remind you that your goal is to fight them, not evade them.
Yeah, I'm just
but we
looking
don't know
around.
where they are. I feel like it'd be better if we were invisible to find them than for us
No,
just to be like.
If I can't see them as a mud zombie, with Benatra supervision, I don't
Okay,
think we'll
why
be
don't we
able
do
to see
this?
them.
Because
Sure.
William
Yep.
is the tank and can usually survive a round or three. Why don't William and Bari go first, walk through, spring the trap, everyone else follows, and when the trap is sprung, they spring a counter trap.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna lay down on the floor like a mud zombie. You go in.
Like I said, because Gabriel still, you have one Channel Divinity left, don't you?
Yeah. So like.
Yeah, so you could like, once they all pop up, Channel Divinity, and well, there they are.
Scoozy. Oof.
Make sure you don't walk over the catfish.
Sharks.
I will not walk over the catfish.
That's lunch.
So William, as you're trudging around, slipping and sloshing and all that kind of shit.
Slipping and sliding.
Ripping and roaring. I just moved Minathra.
You watch a mud zombie walk up to you. With a small little bunny thing on its shoulder.
Oh no, they got him.
Oh no, they got Minathra.
Yeah,
Kill it!
there's just a bunny on a mud man. But I can't change shape. I just.
Oh no, he got hit by something. Oh
Well,
no,
we
he
should've
got hit
given
by
you
another
that.
thing. Okay, you're good.
Do we see them now?
Oh,
There's a big bastard.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can on that first hit, Mabari body block?
So you don't
yes.
take 10?
I forgot about your body block because you haven't been here. Yes, that's.
Yeah, so on that first one, I don't take the 10. The 10 goes on Mabari. Is that okay?
Yes, fine. Let me just.
Good ability. Good soup.
Using your poor dog as a shield. I would never do that to you, Fluffy.
It's Mombari's entire.
Look back at previous encounters.
Okay, damage is transferred, and let me hit the button.
Guys, I found him, and there's a big one.
They're here.
I wonder if the big one's a CR1 or less.
I mean, if the other ones weren't.
Poof! No, the other ones were, because one of them just died.
Oh, did it?
Initiative question mark?
Yeah, I'm hitting a lot of buttons here.
Okay.
Feel free to hit your own buttons.
Okay. One day I'll have a decent initiative. But I mean, as a wizard, I don't mind going after
I've gotten decent initiative twice. Every other time has been like sub 10.
Yeah, but as the wizard, it's not that bad going after everyone.
So many dice.
I rolled a 17.
Woo!
Alright.
That's.
God,
Like,
I
you have
love
a
your
-1 and a +1
rogue
here, and
bard with no dexterity. Classic.
He doesn't need dexterity. He's got other things, right?
See, this is why I like to stick things on all one initiative order. Because look at that fucking bar.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's all
I don't
fine.
know. See, this means I can cast.
Okay,
Great.
whoever's
So it should
going
work.
first has too many effects on them. Who is this?
It's William.
It's William. William, go.
William's got 5.
Like, I literally can't see the token behind all of the effects on them.
I think I can get more effects. We can give you more.
Yeah. Usually your tank has a lot of effect.
He's got
I can
spot,
haste
grapple,
you, actually.
walk
Do you want
speed,
haste?
fast speed.
Alright,
He's
instinct.
grappled now.
I am grappled. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, well, first things first, we're gonna rage. And then we're gonna start swinging on the big.
But are you raging against the machine?
Oof, I should have reckless attack.
Oh, damn. Fucking 19. So
Not
damn.
damage, baby.
And we're slimy. But you know what? At least we're raging. And dog also has rage because we raged. That is my turn.
Awesome. Gabriel.
Dog is dodging, by the way.
Dog is
Okay.
dodging. Good to know. Gabriel.
Do you need more armor, William? Are you good? I can give you more effects if you want.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
too, buddy.
I mean,
I
my
feel like-
AC.
I feel like I'm gonna save my
My
haste
AC is
cast for a
15
boss.
right now. I don't feel like AC is gonna matter much. I feel like I'm just gonna get tanked. I'm just gonna hit a lot.
Do the time walk again. Ooh, things failed. Are they CR1 or less?
Oh god, what failed? Nothing here is CR1, but who's who?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Anyone
Come on,
who's-
Max, you're ruining all of my things. Probably all the ones that have the template on. but
Yeah, everyone that has a template on it next is the one that failed.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones that
So-
got this. Okay.
Yeah, I fixed it for you.
I have to remove it from myself.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just gonna
now-
keep it on there actually.
Now
Okay, cool.
I know that there's a Herald of Calamity here somewhere.
Now that out of game, I know that there's a thing here.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh yeah,
Max?
there is a Herald of Calamity.
No, there's not.
And,
you know nothing.
For my bonus action, I will cast magic spells.
If that thing failed, it would have ruined the entire encounter.
I know, right?
I wish it
That
did
would have been
fail.
fucking hilarious though.
There we go.
Okay. What's going on? So much going on.
I'm done.
You're done. You're good.
I,
Okay.
I cast Shield of
Oh
Faith, and I did a
The
thing.
buffs.
Which zombie are you? Okay, you're you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, next you can make this bar smaller.
I did.
Oh.
Mm.
Dun dun.
Does he know I'm not one of his people?
Yep.
Okay.
Because his people don't lumber around. They just turn into mud and slide around.
You know
Also,
what
I
it
do have
is?
a bunny on my fucking.
I mean, they are
think I
stupid next.
Damn, I have one less.
Yes, but there's
I don't know.
I
I
can
think
figured that
run
would
even.
work.
there's a more
man.
intelligent creature that you don't know about.
Yes.
Damn, I have one less icon than William does. I need to get more
Oh
effects.
god.
It did 10 damage.
But he's
I-
grappled by
On
two
a-
separate creatures.
On a crit?
Good
Oh my
thing
god.
I
you
have
must-
the strongest magic item in the game. Maiden's hair boots.
Too bad it's not your turn.
That lets you
Oh, it's
only
bonus
action, you have advantage on it, but you also get a bonus action to instead of an action get rid of it.
I know, it's
This is-
fucking great.
You're
Yeah.
grappled by 2 of them.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have to do it 2 separate times then?
Yes.
Oh my god, okay, I figured it was like 1. Oh, okay, now I'll just teleport then.
I'll just teleport. Yeah.
I'll just do
It's
magic.
the easy way out every time, right?
Well,
I mean,
no, I'm
you can
grappled.
attack and then teleport.
The good thing they
yeah.
grabbed you by the boots.
Oh, everyone but me and Theo are grappled.
The boot doesn't
They
come
knew
with-
about the strongest
Oh.
boots in all of
Okay.
Where the fuck did this zombie come from?
The mud. Okay,
Over
so
here
this
somewhere.
guy has to run. So Gabriel, Wolf, Mumbari, and William all get your attacks
so-
of opportunity.
Also, I'm holding concentration, so Gabriel's eyes are glowing, and he's got his wings out.
Yeah, so
I figured I should.
but make
Now we
your
have two
opportunity
tanks, so
attacks
I'm
as
good.
this
William,
thing.
William, do you want to go first? Because let's go initiative order. So William, you can go first. Also, if we hit him,
Big
he's
guy.
no longer turned because it's until they take damage.
But he is attempting to run, so you all get your hit anyway.
If they're running because you turned them, I'm not gonna try and hit them.
Okay.
I mean, okay. I mean, he can only use his dash action this turn, so like we have a turn of him not being able to do anything. So it's
Yeah, it would be better for you to attack him, honestly, because getting
Yeah.
the 4 attacks of
Then-
opportunity is better than the.
All right, then I'll attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's strategies, but in this case alone, you're getting 4 attacks of opportunity, so.
yeah, and in this case you're surrounded, and anything we can do to lower them would be good.
Guys, don't worry, I have a plan.
Mabari, you gonna do it as well, William? Or you want to hold
Yeah.
Mabari's reaction?
No, is on this big one? Yeah. No, we'll target
Yeah.
the big.
He's a big
yeah,
guy.
big one's running.
We know they're undead, right?
Yeah, hey guys, 11 hits. And then
Yeah, they don't really have AC
Big
at
Bad
all.
Wolf. Damn, so close. So close to knocking him
let me just
prone.
up their strength real quick.
Okay.
I didn't need to knock them prone repeatedly. That's what the.
So he was
Spike
trying to
does.
run away, so he is going to run away, but then you say it ends because he got hit, right?
Yep. So the way turned works is you can only use your action to dodge. Sorry, to dash while you're turned. And if you can't go anywhere, you dodge. He
Yeah.
also
So
can't take reactions.
so he does run away, but he does like when he's done running, stop and turn around, like bitch.
Hey, wait a minute.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Or
Hey,
talk
you ran
with
away.
him.
Den, you are
He-
grappled by two separate creatures. Woo!
Give me disadvantage on hitting them. It does, right?
It just means you can't move.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
restrained is disadvantage. No.
Restrained
I'm
is the fun one.
I'm gonna turn into a pile of butterflies and mud and get out.
What?
Felicity step,
Oh.
baby.
Alright.
Goodbye.
We could turn to a butterflies in mud. Yes, that makes sense.
Because I'm a muddy zombie. So not grappled anymore.
Yep, nope.
Goodbye.
Oh, poor Benastra.
Benafra's gonna do a disengage. Because. Goodbye.
They all have sentinel. Just
Yeah, they all fucking just start. Oh.
sentinel against small
I'll
bunnies.
then throw a little yellow flask at this motherfucker because I have this and I wanted to use it for too long. I don't know how.
Fire at them.
No, I mean they're mud.
Ah, holy water. Ah, you missed.
How do I have a disadvantage?
It's 20
Because
It's
Feet
20
up.
feet.
Huh.
5 feet is for holy water. Why is it 5 feet?
Because it's
Yeah,
I don't
that
program it.
hits though.
so you
Right.
can splash it. You can splash it onto you, or you can do a ranged attack.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one it rolled, but you
It's
shouldn't have had disadvantage.
programmed. Yeah, it's programmed bad. 17 would have been the one that hits.
Yeah.
17
good.
plus 5 would have hit. So you do 2d6 radiant damage against this boy.
I get sneak attack for radiant damage.
What the?
It is within 5
Oh,
feet
yeah,
of an
I got-
ally.
Yeah, and it's
That's how gaming works.
That is so dumb. I
That's
thought it's
25
pile of
radiant
water at
damage.
you. That water
25
does more
radiant
damage.
damage.
No.
Does he die?
I don't
Please
think-
tell me.
no.
Please tell me 25 radiant damage works.
It
hope it
takes
doesn't.
the damage, but it doesn't get extra damage.
Oh my god! I thought I was being such a genius. Okay.
So it took 25.
Not all undead are weak to
I'll
radiant.
walk away and pass.
Majority of undead aren't weak to radiant.
Yeah,
It's
very
really
few.
annoying.
But
Yeah,
not
very few
all.
undead are weak.
I thought I was being such a genius.
I mean, you did damage and got out of grapple, so it's a good move.
Skeletons and zombies aren't weak to radiant.
Yeah, but I only have one teleport, so I have to be careful now.
Wraiths are. Wraiths and vampires are. But...
It is
work.
now.
Well, regular
It was a
zombies are.
big
Who's
pile
all
of
these
damage.
effects?
Oh, regular
Lucian.
zombies are? Oh, yeah.
Lucian, you're grappled again. By mud.
Yes. God,
Save me.
why the fuck are they always after me?
They smell
I
the
didn't
wanna
do
give you a hug.
shit.
They smelled the low dexterity.
They smell the weakness. They smell fear.
And your low dex.
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration.
They spilled the curiosity and they were gonna go kill the cat.
I'm gonna just try to actually action to get out of it because I need to get away. I can't take damage like this, so
No.
I need to beat a 13. I got a 6.
Wah wah.
Cool.
I
Bonus
think we should give you
action. It's fine. Just get that. And that'll be it.
Who knows, maybe Theo will save you.
I mean, it
We're
could.
dead.
Who is next?
It's his turn.
You are next.
It's
The
actually
main way I
you.
would save Theo would hurt Dennis, so obviously I'm gonna do it.
Wait, who did you help?
No one yet. It's not-
This guy.
Okay.
Kill
What?
him. What? Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, there was that.
We're exploding that this guy has advantage on him. Hit him. Did a first hit gets presence advantage.
It's weird that necromancers don't get command undead.
That zombie throws mud at Gabriel, but doesn't seem to work. It used mud slap. It was ineffective.
I'm gonna help you out, my fellow rogue player.
That one was effective.
But I can't be a 23, so yeah. Oh no, I'm blinded.
I really like the blind effect in this game.
Oh,
Oh shit!
There's another guy on top of me.
hello.
What the fuck?
Okay. Hold on. Where is he?
Well then.
Who's the? There he is.
Yeah, I
That's
have
the
the
guy.
same amount of Vex as William does now.
That changes a lot of things, actually.
Really,
Dude,
the
from
big
what
thing right
creating
next to you
this?
guys changes.
I
There's
feel
a
like that
spell
A shield.
the
There's a
monster we
spell
don't
called-
know about is
Fuck, give me
creating
anyway.
these guys.
Guys, there's a spell called Incite Riot.
Yeah.
Riot Games?
Yes.
This feels like we should get the fuck out of here. That's what this feels like.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
I mean,
I'm fine.
yeah, like it's not too bad actually.
Yeah, I
honestly.
can survive a
You
while.
guys
Okay,
just-
it's finally a
three of you just
player's
got
turn.
blanked.
Theo.
They just
Hey!
keep appearing. That's my problem.
Fluffy here is
Yes.
gonna attack this zombie that's grabbing me. He's a good
Without
boy.
being in the swamp, you'd be attacked by random people. At least it's not a giant frog this time, guys.
So first attack's gonna be a bite.
If you're hidden from the zombie, it's also done at advantage. Unless the zombie somehow knew he was there.
And then he's gonna use Blood Bay. Oh, unless he's dead. Is he dead?
When he
No,
bites the zombie, he gets covered in mud again.
I figured. Okay, force disadvantage. Blood Bay hurt.
Oh, I hate myself.
Yeah, you should use that tattoo that you just bought now.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Go ahead and do it.
Then,
It was only 750 gold.
on my turn,
Wait, what did he buy again?
Ace tattoo.
Level 3
Oh,
ace tattoo.
I mean, the point is to use
It-
them, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, I think I'm gonna save it though. I think we don't need it. We have like the two cool players up here doing work.
Okay.
He called us cool, William.
Anything else going for Leo, Theo?
yeah. So I am going to use.
Wait, why
I
is
think
there...
I'm just gonna caltrop again. I'm just gonna be annoying.
I'm going to use Blink.
I'm pretty sure if you threw caltrops down, the mud zombies would just incorporate them and
Right.
punch you with piercing damage.
That would be fucking.
Did the zombie take that blood bay? Like the damage?
It should have. Did it not?
'Cause-
There's no thing popping up.
It failed its save, so it's frightened, has a speed of 0, and it also took 47 damage.
It no
from
longer
both attacks.
exists.
Oh, okay, then that
So
doesn't change what I'm gonna do.
yeah, do,
So,
do
So I have Blink up.
gotta
and
figure out why
Fluffy's
Blood
gonna-
Bay's not doing damage, but yeah, it doesn't
That's
exist.
okay. Okay. Fluffy's gonna move. There. And at the end of my turn, I roll a d20, and on 11 or higher, I poof into the ethereal plane. So I'm gone.
Just put
Oh, wait,
yourself
what?
invisible so that we can.
Yeah. Well, Fluffy rolled it, but yeah, I'm pretty invisible here.
Anything else?
Blinded. Nah, it's my turn. I'm just trying to find invisible here.
Cool. Well, Gabriel throwing out concentration something, right? You did?
Yeah, so I have wings now.
So I kind of don't have a choice.
Let's go. Come at me. It's gonna hurt.
The spell failed. So I'm just reading what Blink does now.
Haha! Magic.
And
Hey guys, there's a thing here.
despite
love to
being
help, just far
despite
away.
being a CR9, it only has one attack. So next creature.
I'm a CR8 and I only have one attack. I don't want to hear it. I will proceed to have one attack until the end of
Yeah.
until I play a new character.
Okay, so we have a target now.
Yeah, but a CR9 monster that has one attack doesn't even have a bonus action. Anyway,
So you know God here but me.
it's fine. Speaking of fine, So many buttons.
I'm sorry for my
No,
next turn.
not Fluffy!
Are you gonna like
Uh.
smite us to oblivion?
Hey, Fluffy succeeds.
I love that I can't see the dice, like the values anymore.
Okay, it is finally this zombie's turn, and he is gonna run away.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, I'm sorry for my next turn in advance.
I don't really care.
I mean, I know you don't.
I get to go before you, so I have
Yeah.
a better idea.
You kind of know what I'm planning here.
I know exactly what you're planning.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping I can like do some things before that, but
Oh.
damn, I don't have
Oh,
any.
shit.
I don't have any
I-
channel divinity anymore. So
I
never mind.
want to say
Can't.
that I'm honestly sorry, but this is just how the encounter's going.
Were you punching?
You're
Oh,
not
Dennis,
sorry.
in the face.
Oh shit!
Well, what?
Oh, you're
Critted.
not sorry.
I've
Oh,
critted on
yeah,
Christy
yeah.
twice.
Dennis, you might want to just get out of there. I think I can do something.
I'll
He's
get
at
out.
half. It's okay. He's fine.
And for the last zombie of the first turn order, it's afraid, so it's gonna run away.
As it's a big one. So it spends its action dashing, so it just like leaves the field. Right.
Do I choose where I
I'm just
pop
gonna remove him from the combat because he.
You want to get rid of this one too? It's all the way up.
It is finally the top of the turn order with William.
Alright, well, we're going to recklessly swing because this seems to be the time where we really just need to kill.
Yeah, like curse creature in front of us.
Wait, this guy?
Yeah, this guy. Kill whatever you want. Murder things. Live the dream.
If you kill all
Oh,
the
yeah.
small things, there's less damage total. If you kill the big guy, then he's dead.
You lessen the number of bodies on the field will become less packed and combat will flow faster.
Yes, combat won't take 10 minutes for me to get through the fucking tomb.
I rolled and it did not seem to go through. I saw the dice, but
Does it have a
It might be
reaction?
waiting for a reaction.
Are you targeting
I
something?
wasn't
Yeah,
prompted
I
for anything,
targeted it, yep.
You do have a reaction on him next.
but it didn't prompt anything.
Roll again. Oh,
Mishap only works if you missed, and your dice didn't
Yeah.
even appear.
just roll again.
I don't even know what happened.
Boundary moments.
It didn't even appear again.
It's broke, yo.
I'm just gonna change mishap to
Hold on.
something else.
No, I think I know what's the problem. How do I roll with advantage? Press Alt first?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to hold Alt.
Yeah, hold Alt and then. I hate trying to make these decisions.
I feel like I should just make an advantage button, like a reckless on-off button. I feel like that'd probably be helpful.
Oh,
Oh my god. Just. I fucking hate Foundry sometimes.
My life.
Why?
What's the thing is, this
why-
stuff's only happening to you. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
Yes, I am fully aware that this is a me issue. That's why I can still say I hate Foundry sometimes. What do you mean I lack permissions to use the updated? Fuck you.
I did it off mine and it works, but I don't know why it's not doing it off yours unless you just.
I don't know, man. The fucking
I
thing-
did the same thing when I tried to use my Sanguine Whip, or my Sanguine Strike.
Well, you hit.
Hey, he hit!
Maybe now that it
All right.
worked once, it'll work again. I don't know.
What's it trying to tell you? Anything
there we go.
coming
I
up?
got it this time.
No, it usually just tells you don't have permission to change
Uh,
the token.
Now, mishap. I feel like we need to be definitive on the ruling here, because if something doesn't hit him, it's not going to hit anyone else. It's like, what does mishap
That's not.
do?
It might punch Mbari in the face. I don't know
Yeah.
what's its AC? 16?
15.
Williams has 15, Mabaria has
Yeah.
16.
You can hit
Yeah,
William.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Or
he's
Mabari.
also, You can also
body
redirect it
eats
onto one of the
William.
zombies too, right?
Well,
you
miss
can also
that.
like have it hit zombies as well or
And
something.
then that,
That
thing
was-
stays alive.
Weapon
That
or
was
spell
my
attack
turn.
misses the herald. It is redirected to a target within 5 feet.
I chopped him.
But does that mean that that target is gonna get hit, or is it
No,
going
it-
against that AC? Because like
It
It's-
goes against that AC.
Yeah, the actual attack is redirected to what you choose. So let's say you know that the super squishy rogue has 13 AC, you can redirect it on
Standing.
him.
that ability feels
Yeah,
like
so-
it's almost entirely worthless, honestly.
It's meant
I
to
mean,
keep.
it-
I think it's meant to keep it alive when it has minions like this, because then you can be like, "Oh, I don't want my Herald of Calamity to die, so it's going to redirect it to a
That's
zombie."
true, it
or
could
to
go to a
guy,
zombie.
or-
Yeah, so
Well, but that's still just giving players value, because when their attack misses, it redirects it to a minion.
or
Well,
so I think
yeah.
the ideal situation it wanted to be in is it wanted to be like, so
I
it can
didn't-
go invisible. So if you appear right next to the mage, and somebody
Ah,
misses you because how dice works, hey, the barbarian who just missed me is now going to go and punch this mage who probably has an AC of 10 or
Mm.
13.
Yeah.
So
It's just
yeah,
it's
Not close anymore with the way it is.
it walked right up to me because I'm an angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next, I can update your reaction so it works a little bit better.
Appreciate that.
Is that your
I
turn,
mean-
William?
No
So-
one here wrote the book, so we don't know what their intent was. behind it.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like things to talk about another time. Anyway, so William, are you good?
Yep, I hit him 3 times as much as I can, and it's not really a good idea to move at the moment, so we're done.
Gabriel, your
I'm-
old friend, the Herald of Calamity, is back.
I wipe the mud from my eyes. Is that a bonus action or an action?
Bonus?
Cool.
it's a
Bonus
bonus
action.
action.
I'm not fucking blinded
It's
anymore.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Hi,
Uh,
friend. What's up?
Mishap is now a manual, so when it happens, you have to remember to do it next.
That's fine. I wasn't getting a damn prompt for it anyway, so.
How far can I see when I'm on the ethereal plane? 60 feet. Okay.
It's still not programmed right, is it? Fucking Christ.
You coned it. You hit 2 things.
Oh yeah, it worked.
Okay, good. And they both failed.
So what happens?
Let me pull it up.
The mud zombie succeeded by the looks of it.
Oh, fuck.
It-
No.
It tests.
Failed. Yeah. No.
Yeah, but the Herald fails, so what happens to it?
Yeah, no, the important one failed, so I'm happy.
It just takes the damage. That's it. And then if you succeed, you take half.
Okay, so the mud zombie just took less.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What's next?
That's my turn.
That's your turn. I never know with you, because sometimes you do 50 things, and sometimes you do like 2.
Currently, I only have the option to do. I had to wipe my eyes, so I got the chance to do 3.
That's not wrong guy. Wrong guy. This guy's gonna run over here, and he's gonna punch the dog, because he's an asshole.
How could he punch the dog?
What dog doing?
And this big guy's gonna come over, and he's actually gonna shove this guy out of the way, because he doesn't care.
Why does
So
my
that-
body get the
He
cool
can
rage out
punch
of
the dog, and he's big enough to actually grab the dog, but he misses. This guy is gonna punch William, because he's standing next to him. This guy is who? This guy is this guy? Well, pal. This guy is this big guy who is no longer scared. He's gonna run over. He's gonna punch William. He's gonna fucking miss. It is finally Den Den's turn. You are being grappled by 2 things a size larger than you. I feel like
Oh
that
my
should be
God.
something, but I'm not. You're getting hit enough. We're good.
What kind of action is drinking a potion? Is it just free?
The first one is free, the second's a bonus, and the third's an action.
Sick. That does make some amount of sense. I'll heal 10. I'll use my bonus action to try and escape the grapple using my amazing boots made by the most handsome man of all time.
I will do this because it's special, and I can do it at any point, so you got an extra 2.
I think you're. How far away are you from me?
30 feet.
I'll roll a 19 to try and escape the...
19 will succeed. You are no longer grappled.
By either of them? Or do I need to do another action too?
No, we're
You gotta
just,
do
we're just
another
gonna do one. We're good.
Okay, thank God.
This combat's already.
Yeah, I want this
Wow.
combat
That's
to end, so I'm not
That is
dragging it
safe.
anymore.
What? What do you need?
Did anyone pack fireball?
Yeah, I'm gonna
to
kill. I'm gonna shoot him from here.
Does anyone have
Okay.
lesser chain lightning?
No.
I want Firestorm.
I want Red Rain.
Does anyone have the spell
We want-
dehydrate?
I have Destroy Water, but we had previously mentioned these aren't like they're slime, not water, so I can't destroy them.
And because I have an ally next, I'm gonna sneak.
And I can't control water and just make this entire place flood because they're undead and I assume they don't breathe.
Thank you for the advantage, my sexy
Honestly,
dude.
though, I feel like destroy water would like dry them out. I just don't know how that would affect them.
Yeah, which is why I haven't done it.
I'd be down for the shenanigans. It's up to you, though. Anything else, Den?
No, I just used the advantage he gave me. To do some
Lucian!
damage.
I really just want to get the fuck out of this grapple because I'm about to have 3 people on me.
Yeah, I can't help you with that, sadly. I could haste you, but I'm not doing that.
I could help you, but I'm not doing that.
Wait,
No,
Den,
I only
Den,
have one
Den,
haste
Den.
and I pay 750.
Before we go to Lucian's turn, what are you doing with the rabbit? Rabbit's in a shitty spot.
Dennis.
Thirsty.
What?
Rabbit,
Sorry.
bunny, do something.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. He's
Afra's
just
gonna die again.
He's just gonna run here.
There you go. Now it's Lucian's turn.
Thank you guys. I zoned out for a little bit. I'm trying to fix this print I'm doing tonight.
That's fine. If your rabbit dies, I don't want to hear you complain. 'Cause you forgot about it.
Oh, you can just cast the spell again, right?
Yeah, it's practically free now.
I'm not above killing familiars. You know this.
I
Died
don't really
twice
have
already.
any option to escape. Unless I do like a 50-50 to escape.
Oof.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, if you kill it.
If there was a
Yeah,
How
I tried, man. I tried.
if there was a bard
How
who could give
wounded does it
inspiration.
look? Oh yeah, I can't give myself inspiration nor assist myself.
That's
I'm
so stupid.
Full support.
I mean, it is and it isn't.
How wounded does this thing look?
I mean, you don't have numbers, but you're looking like half. It's bloodied. It doesn't have blood to be bloodied, but if it had blood, it would probably be bloodied.
Yeah, I feel like these guys are hard to read.
You are
There's
fighting
slightly
mud, but
more
I'm trying
blood.
here.
There's slightly
The mud
more
looks
blood
like it's
coming
cracking on their body. The mud looks like it's cracking.
It looks like it's having trouble holding its
Uh,
muddiness together.
Yeah, it's like dripping more.
I'm going to try this weapon because I bought it because it's got a good low base damage, and so I'm gonna whip it.
I can save you next turn, by the way.
Wait.
Oh, good.
You hit it.
What's the D1?
It is coin flip, so they have less damage, and then I will also use because I don't need an ally nearby. No, that's the wrong one. Where is it?
Blink isn't concentration? No fucking way.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Hell yeah.
It's really dumb.
Never mind. I could do a ton more.
What isn't concentration?
Blink.
Blink.
Oh, yeah, no, you can do all kinds of shit, man. Blink's
Oh,
amazing.
fuck. I thought it was concentration this whole time.
Okay, still not fucking dead. God damn it.
It's so close.
If I don't have another bonus action to fucking deal damage.
Okay, I'm gonna kill it my turn.
But first, other things go first.
See
One
if I
thing
have.
goes before me.
Anything left? Anything else?
I don't really think there's. I can't see the health of everything around me. That's an ally. So
You can just give advantage to something. I don't know.
I could, but nah. Oh yeah, I could give advantage, but it's got to be within 30 feet of me. So that's out. Yeah. I think this one's gonna be my next big problem because it's gonna come up to me. I would like that one killed, or at least done something with, and that'll be it.
I'll try, man. I'll try.
Okay, this guy
Maybe I can
That's
try and pull you
all.
out.
is gonna
All of my spells are 30 to 60.
spit at Gabriel and miss horribly.
I
This
only have 4
guy
psionic dice left, so. Oh wait, I used one for getting out of the
is
grab.
gonna spit at William and miss horribly. This guy, now not grappling Den, is going to go and take a punch at the big ass dog right next to him, and he's going to grapple Fluffy.
That's okay.
This guy is going to continue punching Bombari, because what else is he going to do with his life?
I don't know, turn himself around, become a better zombie. Oh.
And it's now Theo's turn. Theo, save the party.
Go open like a
Okay,
juice
so
store.
when I pop out a blink, I can choose a space within 10 feet to appear in.
Yep.
So I'm gonna appear right here.
But thought you still had to roll to get in and out of blink.
I don't even see
No,
you.
it's at the end of my turn.
Where are you?
One sec.
Is here.
Yeah, but like I'm the
There we
DM.
go. I'm
and
back.
I'm the DM and I don't see him. Like I'm
Are
confused.
you,
Uh,
have you selected a mob, maybe? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna step 5 feet forward. Haven't left anyone's reach. I'm gonna put a hand on Lucian and cast Thunderstep.
Ooh.
I got you. Don't worry, bro. Mass teleport.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Thunderstep
Now is
at
that
fourth level,
is that damage where you were or damage where you're going?
where I am.
Sweet.
So when I leave, the damage happens to everyone within a 10-foot sphere. And I can move me and Lucian 90 feet away. So I'm going to cast a spell on me here.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
move Lucian
further.
Like,
Yeah,
just
Lucian move further.
Stick him
There you
somewhere
go.
else for the moment.
So damage goes here.
I mean, it still has me selected, but I will ignore
Well,
it.
don't roll the save, yeah.
It won't. You gotta move it. It will roll it for me anyway, and then I'll just
Oh,
undo
okay.
the
I
damage.
can place it down after we move.
No, it's fine. I can just hit the undo button. Just keep going.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec to figure out where I think the best place to go would be. Move yourself.
Just wherever you are, I'll place myself.
Yeah, over here, Lucian.
Good.
Now, why
So
didn't
we're gonna
that
go over here.
do anything?
And then these three are gonna take, I forget what save it is.
That was a beautiful play.
Constitution save.
Yeah, con save, thank you.
But it should have already
okay.
rolled. What it's doing is it's waiting the 90 seconds because I forgot to roll.
Oh,
So just keep going. It'll
that
roll.
fail. Oh, okay. And then I roll, oh wait, and then, my dog. My dog's gonna attack this guy. So first bite, hits. For 28 damage. He succeeds a saving throw.
More mud.
That's fine. And then after that, he's going to use Blood Bay. And because he's lost health, he takes a disadvantage.
Is there a way to reduce the 90 seconds? Because I feel like we don't need 90.
It's sometimes useful next, and I should have just rolled anyway. It would have been better. There it goes. It rolled. 2 zombies failed, 1 succeeded. I failed, and so did Theo. But we're not sure if it forced damage.
If it did, then things would be dead. Unless succeeding means nothing.
No, succeeding is half damage.
Yeah, so he's dead.
You killed something.
And then anyone caught in the thunder step is gonna take how much was it? 26 thunder
26.
damage.
Big damage.
There we go. All right, we're all sorted.
And then on my turn, I roll at the end of my turn, I roll my d20. And your boy's gone again.
You remove your grapple too, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah. Thank you. This one. Whoop. And that's tack. Yeah, that's my turn.
Pack tactics.
Okay, it now is the Herald. And I really feels like the Herald doesn't have a choice but to attack Gabriel.
I can't block that.
Now, is
Yeah, I
he,
can do a shitload of damage,
That's
but
a
I'm
lot
also
of
is
gonna
he
damage, man. What
programmed
the hell?
correctly? He is
So-
not. He's supposed to absorb half that as health.
Well, you only absorb half. You absorb a fourth because I'm resistant to necrotic damage. So you would get like 4 hit points back.
Woo!
I mean, hey, it's
Yeah.
better than 0 hit points back.
Gabriel only took 9 damage.
Yeah.
Patur.
Hey, this one's doing better than the other one. The other one didn't hit anybody.
You're lucky these things are dumb, otherwise that zombie would have gone and punched Enden again.
I'm hiding in the bushes.
We're even more lucky that they're a zombie and maybe have 5 intelligence.
And this zombie is officially fucked off.
Woo! Did you go back into the ethereal plane, Theo?
Yes, I'm back in the ethereal plane.
I feel like all the zombies to the
Lucian
one.
out and just was like, I'm out.
Yeah, so I pretty much appear next to Lucian, teleport away, cast a spell, and then teleport away again. I'm just blinking all over the map.
Okay, top is William. You can do stuff again. Yay. Please kill more zombies so this goes
Okay.
faster.
There you go, Den. You got a lot of sneak attack around that dog.
I have to go in like a little less than 20 minutes.
I want this to end as soon as possible, so let's
Yeah, no, I'm. Theo, just cast Necro Ball on like the giant ass group of us.
I will. I just had to get
Okay.
Lucian out first.
Yeah, because I also have AoEs I would like to cast, but I've been grappled and held back.
That's my turn.
I
Right.
grapple Lucian from the ethereal plane.
Gabriel.
Moving like right to here.
Yes,
I don't believe anything hits you, so you're good there.
No. Why am I rolling with this?
I
disadvantage?
don't know. Do that again, because shouldn't have disadvantage. Or are you blinded again?
I should not be blinded.
Yeah, so should be
I'm
fine.
not blinded.
It's fine.
16 hits anyways, so we'll just.
Woo. What killed the Herald so fast last time?
I guess Guiding Bolt and wrecked its shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, it was also the only thing too, right? So we all just kind of
Yeah,
tunneled it
That's
down.
fair. That's fair.
Who the fuck are they? Oh, I want to knock him prone one of these days.
Wait, did that not work?
Did what not work?
He should have been.
Yeah,
Dog
mod
should
zombie
have.
heal.
Dog should have.
Nope. Dog's immune to your bullshit.
There we go. Okay, continue.
What's this? I will bonus action. Alright, next here's where more shit happens. He has spiritual weapon at 4th level.
God, is this the working one?
I hope so. If not, I'm gonna be
It better
pissed.
be.
Okay,
There it goes.
so it should be doing 3d8 force damage.
So it has two different buttons. One of the buttons works and one of the buttons
I'm
doesn't.
looking at both of them real quick, just to be sure. Okay, it's not slash, so it should be
Attack.
this one. So it should be doing.
2d8 plus 5.
What the fuck's word?
But since I cast it at 4th, it should be doing 3d8 plus 5.
The mod.
Right? That's how math works.
Yeah, let's see if it
And
works.
then it's going to punch this big one in the face. And critically hit.
A lot of.
And smoke it into oblivion.
I'm gonna say that worked.
Smoke him if you got him, boys.
But now, yeah, now my neck. Well, I can't remember. Okay,
So I
Do you
was
remember-
gonna have the big one split, but this is taking too long, so it's not gonna happen.
Thank you.
I was gonna have a big one split into one medium and one small instead of doing two mediums and then fucking mediums
Yeah.
into smalls, but it's
Can't
too long.
imagine having to like go through all of that.
It's too long. It's just next
I
contestant.
can't
Are
remember
we
if the
good?
Herald of Calamity was immune to necrotic or not.
I know it's immune to poison damage because that's all
Yeah.
LOR did. We fought like the two things last session that were immune to poison damage.
So this guy is gonna punch Bombari because he's an asshole,
Leave my dog alone.
and this guy's gonna punch Bombari because he's an asshole.
Watermelon.
Leave me alone.
This guy's gonna punch William
No, I
because
figured
he's an asshole.
Figured out why the Herald of Calamity.
I
only has
mean,
one
that's
attack.
fair. That you can punch William. William's been fucking
It's now
shit up.
Den Den's turn. Den Den, kill something, please.
Yeah, so I think the reason that the Herald only has one attack is that its one attack also heals it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense. It's just kind of like annoying that like it doesn't ranged. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just complaining for no reason now. We're good.
Oh my
That's
god, they're
alright.
resistant to psychic, aren't they?
They're zombies.
Yeah. You're,
What do you?
I like
That's-
you attack the one at full health when there's two wounded ones. This one's probably near death.
I had
It had-
advantage on
It
this
had
guy.
advantage
Oh,
on
did
it.
you?
Would have been a waste.
So I wanted to pop the advantage,
Yeah.
because otherwise it's just not doing anything right now.
I mean, my dog would have advantage. So.
Offhand.
No, my turn was coming up.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. You go next.
It was a good move.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, now that I realize that.
All right. Anything else? Any movement? Any?
Wait, did he heal from that?
No, it just has the wounded status, even though it's not actually wounded.
Oh, okay, what it bugged. Okay, past turn.
It's like,
No, wait, actually, Benafra, she's gonna use her strongest move. Look at this.
Dying?
Leave?
No, don't bully her.
Familiars can't attack?
Yeah,
You're right.
familiars cannot take the attack action.
You
Copper
are
had the Copper had the ability to because Copper was special.
okay.
Familiars
Goodbye
can't.
then. I'll just delete the fucking horde attack.
You could do the help action, where Benafra
Yeah.
is,
Like helping.
No,
me
I'll
get
just
it.
use
Funny
the help
hell.
action on this guy.
you hop around this
Distract
like,
Okay,
zombies.
okay. I'll help and he'll tickle his feet. Okay, are you happy?
good.
Yes.
Now the doggos get advantage.
Absolutely. Lucian, speaking of tickling feet.
Thanks,
I'm gonna roll a
man.
D6. I'm gonna roll a
Thanks.
D6 real quickly. Don't
Uh,
mind me.
William and Mabari, how are you feeling for Thunder?
All about to eat a lot of friendly fire this next turn. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
That's your
Kill
dog,
them.
Hope you're ready. We're about to eat a lot of friendly fire. Ooh.
No verbal lashing?
Nope, just Thunder.
Alright.
Oh, I think you were lucky enough to keep Gabriel out of most of that.
I was trying to get the least amount. I just knew I had to get at least 2.
I know I'm sitting here. I've been trying to do the mental math in my head on where I could put it to do the least amount of friendly fire, but also hit the most.
Provoke me. Just do it. Hit me. Just hit me. Do it.
Oh, I can hit you just fine.
Alright.
Here.
I have resistance
Bonus
to your damage.
action, I can't actually healing word. Because that'd be that.
You can get
But
it.
I can.
Actually, that just triggered Mabari's like temp HP, so it's actually kind of good.
Oh, good. 'Cause he's gonna need that one on my
Has
turn.
Mambari been programmed properly for the totem, right? He has something. AC is higher. Yeah, we did that, right?
Yes, we did.
Kick the shit out of him now.
When he drops to 0, he's dropped to 1 instead. So
Yeah, so he basically has a single death ward.
That'll be it.
I can cast that spell now.
This zombie
I've been
We have
watching
so
Williams
many
help
fucking
this whole
tokens
time.
on the
punch
board.
that guy.
Hey, if If I was playing a necromancer, we'd have so much more token.
I know. If I was actually using any of my necromancer stuff, like,
And
Imagine
next,
having like a
I'm gonna have to
fucking-
dip out in like 15 minutes. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
me
think-
too.
I'm
So,
trying.
well, let's try to wrap this up.
Let's
Don't worry, I should.
let's finish this round and then maybe just stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
I hate
You
to
can
end a
keep
combat in mid combat,
Yeah.
but this I was not expecting
That's
this
okay.
to think so.
This is only the third turn.
oh my god, yeah, it's only been 3 turns.
3 turns in what, an hour in? Do it.
Theo, what do you do?
Hey, dude,
Casting necro ball.
I don't even know where I am. I can't see myself when I click. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, is there a way I
He's
can
back in reality. Oh, there's ghost gravity.
Boop.
I like the real.
God damn it. Okay, it just gave it right back. I'm just trying to see if there's a way I can temporarily shut off, but I popped back up. Woo!
Oh, sorry, I moved you by accident. There you go.
Oh my god, stop touching me!
I was trying to move you back.
There, I'm here. Ow. Sorry.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Necro ball.
Magical bullshit.
What's the range on it though?
30 feet.
Oh,
It's a-
150 feet.
Yeah,
and
necro ball is fucking.
I think it's like a 20-foot radius as well, so you should get all of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast 4th level. And oh god, I am going to hit all of the people.
Do
So,
it.
From your because you're hitting everyone. All right. I was gonna say, don't worry about the Herald since he's immune and you would know that, but you're hitting all those
this
other
is
guys.
Still,
So yeah,
this is still the most damage I can put out, right?
yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Spiritual weapon, go.
I didn't even see them. Like, I'm not even looking at. I can't even see the results. It just says I rolled some dice privately. Like, I don't even.
I feel really bad.
Oh,
I
it just
hate-
lost it automatically.
Who else
That's
needs to
fine.
Like-
hit? Anyone else need to hit?
William and Mumbari still have to do their rolls, I think.
Yeah, in character, Theo doesn't give a shit because he's lawful evil and he knows that this is the best thing to do for the good of everyone. But like out of character, I always feel bad when I friendly fire someone.
I didn't. My teammates all ran into a room with a bunch of enemies, and I was like, well, fuck them.
Oh, that's different. Like this is like you guys just can't relate.
Oh man, that was so. There's so many pop-ups for the zombies. Stupid.
Holy
Big
fuck.
wipe.
Okay,
Oh.
what
Oh no,
tier
my
are they?
concentration's gone. Shoot.
Do I get
So-
any souls for them?
Each one of those is worth 2. How many did we just delete? 3.
6. So I got 6.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4 kills.
Nice.
4 kills. Nice.
Yeah, 4 zombies got killed. The spiritual weapon got slain, but I undid that.
The spiritual weapon doesn't have hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that.
My wolf just chunked 34 necrotic damage.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
It's now at 41 instead of 75.
Then yeah, this guy's gonna get bit by the dog again.
I dropped my concentrations. Now my AC is 2 less compared to what it was.
I'm rolling at an advantage.
Spiritual weapon is so absurd, man.
Okay. And then Blood Bay.
Yeah, I can cast another
Oh.
concentration spell.
Okay, well that one big zombie's knocked prone.
Prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He failed the
the
strength save.
Bloodhound and my Winter Wolf have the same, like, direwolf bite feature where if I knock,
Nice.
they bite you and you fail this strength, they just get knocked prone.
Very nice.
That's why low-level direwolves are so hard to fight, because if you get bitten and you fail, you just knock.
I updated spiritual weapon to no longer be bullshit.
Does
Okay,
blood
he succeeds, so he's just knocked prone.
does blood bay? I need to add do that 10, right?
No, because it's everything or nothing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, sorry, a no damage save.
Oh no, sorry. Or 12. Yeah, no, it's everything or nothing. Okay. Nothing happens with Blood Bay.
Anything else?
It's a
Oh,
cantrip.
roll for blink, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for blink here, and then that's my turn.
Hey guys, we lowered the numbers to 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ah,
5 enemies.
I don't blink away, so I'm still here.
We have 10 minutes before we have to go, unless you guys want to wind down and just do a session end.
No, I have a minute until I have to leave, so
Yeah,
okay.
might as well.
I gotta go. Yeah, it was fun.
Yep.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Bye.
Alright.
Sorry I got in late, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care.
Harold's just gonna hit that button,
Oh wait, there's another attack.
and Gabriel can't do anything about 24, so it's actually gonna do something.
He takes 10, right?
Yeah, Gabriel's resistant.
Gabe's.
Yeah, but the resistance is automatic. So it heals by 5 if
Yep.
he's healing.
It just
Yep.
healed 5. It goes.
Sorry.
This mud zombie is gonna.
I was literally choosing between banishment on the Herald of Calamity versus necroballing all of you, and I was like,
I think the Necroball does prevent damage in the end.
mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Although I have a thing for the Herald of Calamity too.
yeah, the Calamity isn't also like.
Alright,
super-
that is the top of the turn order. Do we want to be stopping?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
gotta start.
I need to bounce.
Alright, that's perfectly acceptable. This took. We usually stop at 5, and it's almost 6, so it's totally fine. Everyone.
Yeah.
Anyone gotta go. Have fun. Peace out.
Yeah,
See
sorry
ya.
I was late,
Don't
guys.
die
once
next
again.
week. Next.
Yeah, so next game is not me. If someone wants to do something, go nuts. But teeth gone, pull, ow.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
it'll
Don't be
Have fun
conscious
with
for
it.
Oh, there's no next week? Okay.
No, yeah.
Well, I can run something stupid.
That sounds like my I mean, yeah, I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, we got 7 days to figure it out, so.
Night, y'all.
Yeah,
Thanks for running next.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the game next.
Of course. As long as everyone's having fun.
Bye.
Take care.